quizzes, whole new game. Laughs and giggles in every show. Facts and fun, now here we go. Welcome here, laugh and cheer. Brain teasers, fun's near. Trivia triumph, playful ways. Join our epic, awesome days. Facts so wild, make you grin. Think so deep, a journey to begin. Crazy trivia, history tales. Puzzle pandemonium never fails. Welcome here, laugh and cheer. Brain teasers, fun's near. Trivia triumph, playful ways. Join our epic, awesome days. Facts the world make you grin. Think so deep, a journey to begin. Crazy trivia, history tales. Puzzle pandemonium never fails. Welcome here, laugh and cheer.
I'm ready. Hey everyone. I love that intro so much. Tonight's gonna be fun. Welcome back, rockers, for number 4. We're gonna do so we had 5 questions. We're gonna get through the 4th one tonight for sure. I have an amazing panel. I love everyone. I'm so glad I'll see all of you guys in chat. Hey Corey, what's up? Hey Lovo, hey everybody. Hey you, Jeff. I see all of you in chat. I'm excited that you're all here. I'll shout you out. I would like to first say we're cranking up the volume. We're diving deep into the legendary sounds of classic rock one more time because this is this is a lot to say. There's a lot about classic rock. We just go on forever. This could just be one thing that just never ends. But, the never-ending story. So from epic guitar solos to unforgettable lyrics, let's celebrate the bands, the music that defined classic rock. Grab your guitars and let's rock. Are you guys ready? I'm going to bring up my co-host, Sarah.
No,
hi, Sarah.
That's me. Hi. How are you?
Sarah. What's up?
LA. LA.
Well, if you don't know, there is fires by me. Lots of fires.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Chico and Orville in Paradise are on fire again.
Yeah.
My car is covered in ash.
And you just got it washed a couple days ago. Woo!
I know. We're covered in ash. So,
and everybody in chat, in the chats.
Hi, chats. Everybody chats.
Yeah.
Everybody's chats. Welcome, chatters.
Yeah. Right.
So, Sarah, tell us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How did you meet BBB?
Oh, it was the weirdest thing. You came into my chat one time and you said words at me, and I don't remember what they were, but you said words, and then you were blue, and then you asked me for your for help, and then I gave you my email, and here we are.
Yep. And then we had like a private live stream, but it was backstage. And she taught me how to do the StreamYard.
Mhm.
And then I was just like, I really like her. She's hella cool. And next thing you know, I was like, hey, will you be my friend? Will you be my friend, please?
Yeah. So we signed a friend contract of friendship of friends, and then we dotted the lines and things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, something like that.
Yeah. You're solid.
Something.
I love you. You know, when I have to work late, Sarah's the one that talks me home, talks me to work, calls to wake me up in the morning, make sure I'm up because I worked late. It's like,
yeah. I fell asleep last night though. Sorry.
It's okay. You know,
it was like almost 2 a.m. I'm like, I have to go to bed now. I didn't wake up till 9 o'clock.
Yes, you are a super supporter.
Oh, thanks, Corey. Hey,
I am going to ask something later that's going to surprise some people, but I'm going to ask something. Remind me that I have a question to ask Tim and Limey. Okay. Don't let me forget.
I will do my best to remember to something about the thing. All right.
Okay, do the thing. You do the thing. All right. So now I'm going to bring up the third sister. Maru. Snarky.
Aww,
Hi, Snark.
Snarky.
How's everybody doing?
Good. I'm all right.
So tonight,
rock and roll.
We brought up the women.
Wow.
And then we'll bring up the men. Ladies first.
They are.
Works for me.
Yeah, you look beautiful, sir. I love your little ears.
Thank you. I'm a bunny.
I know you look adorable.
Look, I got bunnies there too.
Let me see if I can do it. I wiggle my nose.
Oh,
I don't think you did. Maybe I don't know.
I'm wiggling my nose.
I believe you.
I believe. All right.
I believe you.
I believe you. I don't see it, girlfriend, but I believe you.
Right?
I love you guys. All right. I'm going to bring up our panelists. So I'm going to bring up Chance and then Dan, and then we have Tim and Limey, which are special guests, but I have a special question for them. So ready, here comes Chance. Pod blast. I'm warning you, Chance. Pod blast.
Hey, happy to be with you. Took last week off, went out on a date. I'm back. I'm excited to be here, and I'm jazzed up because I just saw, this has nothing to do with rock music, but it kind of does. I saw Deadpool versus Wolverine, and it was awesome. It was amazing, and there was all sorts of great music in it. Classic rock music, some pop music. I won't spoil anything, but to prove that I went, here's my popcorn.
Oh, did you get extra butter?
Yeah. I got regular butter. I didn't get extra butter. But it was packed. The theater was packed. There was excitement. I mean, I was lucky that we got seats, but we did. And it was a really, really good concert. And here's some, getting back on topic, here's some micro compact disc, which I've shown on my show. There's Beatles' Let It Be.
Big.
And it's got a great song, You Know My Name, Look Up the Number, which is a strange song they released on Past Masters Volume 2. There were two compact discs, Past Masters Volume 1 and Volume 2, released in 1990, which had contained some tracks that were at that time unreleased by the Beatles. And see, I have all these little micro compact discs that would go in the center of your compact disc player, the little tiny ones. And can you tell I'm a Beatles fan? Got my Beatles Cirque du Soleil shirt on for y'all tonight.
Cirque du Soleil. Whoop, whoop.
So, I got a question. Have I been demoted? Am I not a co-host? I'm just a guest?
No, you're a co-host. You're all co-hosts. But okay. Sarah has controls of the buttons.
Yeah. Hey, and I want to say to Snarky, I love her bunny ears. That's so cute. She looks adorable.
Thank you.
You're all co-hosts. We're all co-hosts, but Sarah is actually a co-host in StreamYard because I could only have one. So she can actually push buttons for me.
Right. But you should be on the chat. I should be on that.
Everybody poke Chance.
poking,
Ah!
and poking.
Oh, you.
You know what? Directions. There you go. Directions. There.
Opposite
And I see
direction.
so many awesome people in chat, like Wajamin, Esmeralda, Corey's
Oh, yeah.
Comedy Channel, Limey Redneck, who's with us. Is TD gonna be here too?
I haven't heard from her today.
We're
Or
missing
Jim.
TD and Jim.
Yeah, she was off last
And
week.
DP.
Yeah,
let
and
me just
Dog Pound.
look at that.
Yeah.
Judgment Day, Mike Harper's here.
And Lobo.
Lobo,
Lobo's in chat, but he's not on panel.
Nightmare. Hello to Nightmare. All sorts of good folks were out there watching.
Everyone.
So we're
Jerry
gonna rock
Dobson.
out, man.
Hi, Jerry Dobson.
Oh,
On
Jerry.
Facebook Live. Hello, Jerry. Nostalgia
Hi,
World
Keebler.
Facebook group. Yeah, it's gonna be a
Keebler
good
is one of
time.
the girls.
We're gonna have a 2-hour jam
2-hour jam. Let's go.
talking about
Are
the
you
best
ready to
rock concerts, the best rock singles, the best rock albums, the best rock artists. I mean, everything. Now, are we restricted to just rock, or can we talk about
No,
pop,
actually.
country?
So if it moves your soul and you like it, we can talk about it.
Wow.
Remember, this is a classic diner where everything's on the menu.
And hey to Keebler. How could I forget Keebler? Is she going to be on?
Keebler's one of the girls too. She's
Good.
Swinging wrenches in the chat.
Hey, she's got Play Quest. She's the quiz master. I love that game. I played it with Sarah. She's my partner. My Flock is everywhere on that trivia game show, and that is a heck of a lot of fun. It's part Jeopardy, part Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. There's a board with questions. It's very professional. Sarah helps run it. I just had to give a shout out to Keebler's wonderful.
Absolutely. Army Navy's coming for you, Chance.
Oh yeah, UFO Man and you're on there playing. So
yeah,
if you love BBB like we all do, she's on there as well.
Keebler is cool. Keebler's one of our peeps. Shout out to Keebler. We love Keebler. All right, so I'm going to bring up Danny Stanton.
Greetings from South Carolina. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hi,
All right.
It's great to be here on a Saturday night. I just want to say hey to everybody, and I'm going to not spend a whole bunch of time talking so we can get the other people up and get this started since we're running a little bit late tonight.
Right.
I apologize very much for being late. I had a prior commitment to help my mom potty.
Oh, Lord.
So I was running a little late. I apologize.
BMI.
I have to make a joke, but I'm not going to do that to you.
It's all right. You can go ahead and do it. You already sent me a song about people at work pooping in the bathroom on the clock.
That was a
I'm
great
supposed to
song.
tell people about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're just supposed to send me back a picture with the look on your face when I do.
My look on my face was it was so funny. It was funny. All right. Are you ready?
Next.
We're gonna bring up Tim.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Tim. Hey, Tim.
Hey,
You
Tim.
have a wrench.
Yeah, no, I don't have a wrench, but I need one.
You have a wrench.
Oh, thank you.
You have one.
Thank you.
I double checked before I entered into StreamYard. Why does he not have a wrench?
Well, when I looked on StreamYard, it wasn't there. It was white.
It's blue.
Okay.
It's blue. I see it.
Right.
I'm blue. Ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-die, ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-die.
Hello, Corey. Hello, Wajamin. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello to everybody watching online and on all 4 channels.
I know,
BBB
right?
is going to rock the house along with Chance, Sarah, Snarky, and Daily Dan, and someone BBB is still yet to bring up.
That's right, Tim.
Yeah.
And here comes Limey.
Limey, it's Limey.
Hi, Limey.
Hello all.
Peas
Hope
and
you're all
ketchup.
well.
Peas and ketchup.
Hope you're all well. Hello from the middle of England.
I think I was going to say Middle Earth. I was way off. Whatever.
Wow.
So what is it? 2:30 a.m. your time?
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
You make such a commitment to come on Saturdays to be on our stream. Thank you so much, Limey.
Well, it's fun to be here. That's the thing.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, that's a big plus.
Hi,
I know,
Corey.
right?
Punishment.
Hey, Lime, I
Corey.
was going to propose a drinking game, but since it's almost 3 a.m. your time, you'd be excused from it. Anytime someone says "make me big," drink.
Oh,
I'll take that challenge.
I've just
I'll be
opened a
drinking
can,
Corey's
so
pink fluff.
And it could be Pepsi, Coke, or something stronger. Whatever.
I've just
Mix your
opened
whiskey.
some cider, which has got alcohol in it. So yeah,
Alcohol.
yeah, alcohol.
Hey, Wajamin. How do you tickle a rich girl? Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
Oh,
Wajamin's joke. That was Wajamin's joke, and it was super cute. I had to do it.
Very good.
It's very cute. You guys need to check out these guys. They're awesome. They're amazing.
Yeah, they are.
And Corey, I need some of your blue or pink fluff, please.
Blue's best.
Ooh.
Blue? Okay, Corey,
Oh, yeah,
can I
blue's
get
best.
some of your blue fluff, please?
It's on par with gummies. It's very blue.
Right?
blue is my favorite color. Is my favorite flavor.
It's blue. Best way forever.
Blue. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-da.
I'm eating a blue M&M right now.
All
You're
right.
not doing Skittles
Oh,
tonight,
God.
right? No Skittles.
But he's eating M&Ms. They're loaded. with
M&Ms.
freaking
No, the other night was
Oh,
Skittles. We're
Take
okay.
the blue pill.
We're
Take the
okay.
blue pill.
The other
Get
night
into the
was
Matrix or something.
Yeah, that really looked Matrix
Return
then
to
with
the
the
Matrix.
glasses.
Take the blue pill.
I bet Snarky likes Mai Tais. That's a good blue drink. I love
You're
those.
not wearing a tie.
Mai
So,
Tai. Mai
Drink.
Tai. Mai Tai. Oh, Mai Tai. Yeah. I can. I have a Star Wars tie. Hey, I got a Star Wars tie right here. I can tie it right fast, quick.
Well, I do like your tie.
awesome.
Of course, you have a tie right by everything. Of course.
Yeah, Chance.
Of course he does. I know, right?
Star Wars tie.
Chance, do you have some chamber in that room in your studio that you could just morph things?
He's got a wizarding tent in there.
I'm
You never
telling
know.
you, he just morphs
You never
whatever
know.
we need. Like,
Mary Poppins bag. You can go have some
That's-
Mary.
That's what I was thinking.
absolutely.
Nah, he
Chance
wants
has a
to
Mary
tie
Poppins
one
bag.
on.
Hey,
He
here's
lives in one.
here's one for you real quick. You look at Chance sitting there and you see all that cool stuff all around him, right? What you got to keep in mind is there's a whole other side of the camera all the way around him that we never get to see, where he's got like millions of things sitting there he can grab real quick.
Chance,
Oh,
turn the
dude,
camera
think he's
around.
got a whole rest of his house.
Turn the camera
That's how he-
around to the other side.
That's how he manages to look like a wizard when he pulls stuff out of thin air.
I love wizards.
Hey, wait. Hey, Tracy, how you feeling?
He's like Doctor Strange.
Hey, Tracy.
Well,
was
I am
in
strange.
the
I ain't no
doctor's office
doctor.
or hospital.
It was a good reference, though.
I hope you're feeling better, Tracy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jerry Dobson says eating bottle caps. Remember those? Yeah, pure sugar. Remember those, Chrissy?
Healing hippie
Yes.
vibes.
I remember those.
I got those on Halloween when I was a kid all the time.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys remember the root
Root
beer
beer.
candies that were like wax that had like the soda pop in them?
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Of
Oh,
course
my
he has
gosh.
them.
The Mary Poppins bag
Yeah,
is coming.
of course he's got
Yep,
the.
yep.
The Mary Poppins bag.
Speaking of Rupert candy, I have the barrel.
You're right, Esmeralda. Chance is a wonderful wizard.
Root beer barrel.
I got Rupert barrels, guys.
Okay, everybody says my eyes look like root beer candies.
Oh, well, I would never said that.
My family says it all the time. My sister says, your root beer eyes.
Hey,
Your
look, I
root
have
beer
a dog.
eyes."
There's lots of different shades of brown eyes.
You mean
Mhm.
these?
Yeah, those.
Yeah, there's a green one. There's a. I need to find a blue one. I think I have a blue one somewhere in my fridge.
Keebler
And then,
ate it.
it's okay.
I've
I've been sitting around his house since
Yeah,
1979.
Snarky ate it.
From my last birthday, someone gave them to me.
Right, Snarky?
Last year.
What did I eat?
Almost
The blue
December.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, I ate the blue one.
She ate the blue one.
Oh, there you go.
Are
She
they
beamed
full of
on over
liquid?
when I wasn't looking.
She got
Did you
your
say
Mary
I
that?
do it
Poppins
every
bag.
day, Chance.
Are they full of liquid? Did you say?
Yes.
Or is it
I've never-
just
He's like a
taste like?
bumblebee.
Does it?
I've never had
Does it?
them.
Yeah. Does it just taste like soda then?
It
No,
just
it
tastes
tastes like
like a little
Kool-Aid.
bit of something in some water.
Kool-Aid.
Oh right.
It doesn't even taste as good as Kool-Aid. It's
Well, it depends
watered
on how
down.
much sugar.
You're
Depends
welcome.
on how much sugar you put in the Kool-Aid.
Your mom is Kool-Aid.
Why did you grow up where you couldn't put enough sugar in a Kool-Aid? You know, I found out that scoop that Mama had us use was 3/4 of a cup. and we put one scoop.
Oh,
We thought it was a
Tracy's-
cup.
When we make
Tracy's-
Kool-Aid out there in South Carolina, we'd make a big old gallon of Kool-Aid and we'd pour about, I don't know, one of them little half pints of that Golden Grain 190 up in there and stir it up. We call it PJ.
You know, there's a thing called Kool-Lickles,
Put some
which is
fruit in it and stuff.
which are pickles soaked in Kool-Aid. I was like, no, thank you.
Kool-Aid pickles. I found them at Walmart once and got them. They were horrible, but I ate every one of them.
That sounds.
I love
perfect.
pickles.
My grandma
I love
made
pickles.
Jar of pickles.
I love my bird pickles. Yeah.
my grandma
Yeah,
made
it's-
sweet pickles. They were like square, cubed. They were so good, and she made the best sweet tea. Talk about a lot of sugar.
I make homemade
My
pickles.
grandma made lime pickles, but lime like lye. They were a really crazy blue color.
I'm a little confused. Is this a cooking show tonight and talking about food?
Hi, sorry.
I swear to gosh, she has a different hairstyle every time she pops on. It's so cool. I'm like, what color will it be this time?
I like to change.
Better
it.
late than never.
Waiting for purple.
Oh, I'll do
All
purple. I
right.
can do purple.
Blue's better.
Where's Jim's camera at dawn?
He's not here. I don't know where
Oh.
he's at. He didn't
I-
arrive.
I didn't hear from him today when I texted him, so
That's too bad. He knows a lot
Right?
about music.
I know.
Yeah.
He replied to my comments I left on his videos.
I listened to the show last week, even though I wasn't on it. I watched it, and I loved what he
Sorry.
said about Heart. He
Yeah.
had some good commentary about the Wilson sisters and Heart. I love Heart.
Heart.
Yes,
Mhm.
That was a good
Can you
one.
hear me?
yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you, Snarky. I got your message.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
I hear you.
okay.
We
Why
got
are we-
room.
Okay, no, that was weird. Okay.
All right. Everybody that doesn't know, everybody should know, but this is TD.
Hi,
Hi, TD.
PD.
PD, like, ta-da!
Ta-da!
Where'd
She's
you go?
blinking in and out.
No, she's just flashing us. Don't worry about it.
Strobing.
TD's flashing. Our numbers are going to go up.
Right? Hey, everybody, check it out.
All of a sudden, we have 1 million views. Hey, TD's flashing.
Right? Thank you, TD, for the flash.
Thanks, TD.
I can hear everything.
Okay, good.
We hope so.
We weren't hiding it from you, I promise.
I know. I love it.
The whole windows now. It's crazy.
All right, so the question, do you guys remember what question is this week?
No, I don't have a clue. I don't even know what question it was last week or the weeks before. Okay? It's all new to me.
I wasn't here last week, but I watched the show. But can you refresh my memory?
Sure. So actually what I wanted to do, Chance, is I wanted to ask you the question that everybody got asked last week that you didn't get to answer.
Okay.
What song do you think encapsulates the spirit of classic rock best and why?
Well, that's so hard. But one song. Well, Mick Jagger just turned 81, so I might have to go with the Rolling Stones. Oh man, I think it popped right into my head. Aren't you supposed to go with your first instinct? Like
Yes.
even when you play Keebler's show, Play Quest. So I'm gonna say We Will Rock You by Queen because it's such an anthem.
Right.
Ooh.
And it's one of my favorite bands. So, and you hear it all the time. And man, and I just saw a trailer, by the way, for a new movie, a biopic on Bob Dylan that will be released in movie theaters pretty soon. When I saw Deadpool versus Wolverine. By the way, the F-bomb is dropped 758 times in that movie.
Really?
In theaters now, Deadpool versus Wolverine. I'm kidding, but it's a lot. I don't know how many times.
I was going to ask if you counted.
Hi,
You
Ricky
can't.
Video.
It's a hard R-rated film, but we're getting off rock. I would say We Will Rock You because it's become such an anthem with it's transcended rock. It's into sports, NFL, sporting events. I mean, it's in pop culture and it began in 1977. News of the World was that album and it actually was just one song, and it got one DJ paired it with We Are the Champions. So that's one song, a very brief song. I think it's like
Oh yeah, I'm
a minute and a half. And so, isn't that a perfect marriage with "We Will Rock You" and "We Are the Champions"? But
Yeah,
really, "We Will
absolutely.
Rock You," if you look at the album, it's just one song. So that's my pick. And it's not, I'm not saying it's my favorite song, but that's the song that came to mind. So I will turn over the mic to someone else now.
Well, I have another question for you. Pick up your mic. Who's your favorite guitarist? We had that question as well.
Brian May. He, again, Queen. He's the lead guitarist. He's still alive. He is amazing. There's a song on their 1976 album. Oh my God. I love his guitar solos and like "You're My Best Friend." And there's a song called "Sheer Heart Attack," which is on their third album titled "Sheer Heart Attack." "Liar." There's a song called "Liar" on their first album. I mean, he's my favorite. He just is. And I know there's others out there that are just as good. I'm not just as good, but are up there. But that's my answer, Brian May.
It's a really hard question because there's so many, and that's accurate. So
I hate to give you double Queen, but that's my answer.
I am also a Queen fan, so it's fine. And then TD wasn't with us last week either. So TD, same question to you. What song do you think encapsulates the spirit of rock best, and why?
I think American Pie. I don't know why. I just think it's because it's just about like all the tragedies that happen around the same time frame, and really it's just like a good old like American kind of song.
Absolutely.
That is a really good song, and it does define like so much that was happening.
Oh my
at that
God.
time.
I mean, it's talking about
It's a story.
It is, and I know every word because I learned it when I was like 10. So
isn't it also a bit of added
long.
rock history in the sense that it's written about when Buddy Holly died?
There's a couple theories, but I think I'm pretty sure it's about that whole plane going down because there was multiple artists on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and who's your favorite guitarist?
Oh my God. Can I say who I respect the most? And maybe not my favorite. I mean, I do like him, but I'm going to say Slash.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. I mean, Guns N' Roses.
Yes, you can't even compare.
He's iconic. He has a look.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the look.
He does. He does. Him and, I mean, I guess, I know he plays bass. Never mind. I was going to say the guy from Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, but he plays everything. That guy plays like everything too. So
I have a lot of respect for Pete Townsend. He
good one.
Paved the way. He paved the way for people in like Jimi Hendrix.
To smash their guitars.
Oh
yes.
He would play with his chin. He would play guitar with his chin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd say Yngwie Malmsteen.
He said Yngwie.
Hey, Chrissy, real quick. I know my time's up, but I just remember "Millionaire Waltz" by Brian May. Listen to the guitar solo in that song. It's beautiful. And that's on "Day at the Races." That's the album I couldn't think of the title. 1976. It was after Bohemian Rhapsody. The album after that, the follow-up album, "Millionaire Waltz." It's not a single. It's a great song. Now I'll shut up.
"Smoke on the Water."
That
guitar riff.
BBB, if you get a chance to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you have to, because it's really amazing in Cleveland.
Okay, I will. Actually, in Cincinnati, my cousin was actually the mayor of Cincinnati for a long time.
Really? Huh. I have beef
You're
with
Jerry
Cincinnati because I'm a Pirates
cousin?
fan.
I could be with my drama. With my drama, I probably could be.
Hey, he was a political influence over here, you know.
Yeah. No. You guys. You might have heard
he did die.
of
Yes.
Pavlich. The last name's Pavlich.
Wait, that was
and then not. Yeah, absolutely. And then my cousin, his daughter, is on Fox News. Pavlich.
Was that back when the Big Red Machine was big? The Reds in the 70s, or no? Or was it what era was your friend mayor?
Are you talking about my
Reds?
uncle?
The Reds have been big for. They've been always beating us. But.
My uncle is Joe Pavlich, and his son was the mayor of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Now, Katie Pavlich related to her?
Yes, so that's his daughter.
Damn,
she's on Fox News. Yeah, that's my cousin.
Yeah. That's your cousin?
Yes.
Stop the presses. That's huge.
I don't know what to tell you. That's my
That
cousin.
is
Stop
Sound
the
like it's
press.
like
What's
in no
killing
way
it.
all the time.
Oh,
It's
she's making
that
so much money hand over fist writing books. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Paid
So-
contributor. Yeah.
So her dad is my grandmother's sister's mother.
Damn.
So yeah.
Are you related to Marge Schott also up there?
No.
The late Marge Schott. She was the owner of the Cincinnati Reds, controversial lady. She had her dog pooping on the AstroTurf, and supposedly she was real racist. Okay.
Does
Marge
that sound
Schott.
like
Everybody
me?
knows who she is. Huh?
Does that sound like me?
No.
I was like, where are you putting me with this person?
I'm not.
What
No,
is
no, no.
going
I'm
on?
not. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just talking about her. Okay.
Yeah, no. Katie literally is the daughter of. So okay, my grandma raised me, and her sister and her were very close. So her sister is married to Joe Pavlish, who then had kids, son and a daughter, and
Whoa.
then now Katie is. Her dad was the mayor of Cincinnati, and she now works on Fox News. So
Has for some time, over 10 years. And she's
Yeah.
lost a lot of weight. She was kind of heavy,
Yeah.
not knocking her.
we all are in our
Well,
family.
she
we're
lost-
chunky.
She lost a lot of weight.
We all are in my family. We chunky monkeys.
Oh, you see a question from Jerry Dobson in chat there? He had a good question, Chrissy.
Okay, let me check it out. I have an easy question for everyone, which 2 men get no satisfaction and no respect. I can't get no satisfaction.
And then the comedian.
I'm sure Mick's had a lot of satisfaction, though, in his life.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Gives no respect.
Am I the answer to one of them questions?
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Go ahead. It's your turn.
I didn't say I want to answer. I said I was the answer.
Your name's not Rodney Dangerfield.
I get no respect.
Nobody does. We get none. Respect is for the people.
Chrissy, that's so cool about Katie. That is so cool. I'm glad you mentioned that.
I don't normally tell people. I don't like to name drop, but yeah, she's literally my cousin.
So you have kin in Ohio and California, obviously, and that's
Well,
really
they all
cool.
started at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
Oh wow!
and then the military took them different places. So
wow.
Love it.
So Yu says dueling banjos, deliverance. Ha! I suck at knowing guitarists. Okay, thanks, Jeff. Why is Keebler saying sorry? What did I miss here? I have to hold on.
Yeah, you should totally be on comments. It's better for you to be.
I know. But I was pushing buttons.
Thank you, Keebler.
I don't know where we left off, Sarah. Did you star it?
No, I didn't start anything. But nah. Oh,
She
actually,
plugged my radio station, Fistful of Radio.
there's one thing that did get starred. But I don't know if anybody got them because they have to turn it on to your chat and turn it on, and there will be 5 people in your chat that will get a membership if they do that.
Oh, I saw that, Sarah. That was amazing. Sarah, hold on. I have to do something.
No, you don't.
Hold on. Yes, I do.
No, you really don't.
I saw you gift memberships to this channel today.
Yeah,
Sarah.
Yeah, I did. But did anybody get them? Because they have to turn it on their end if they did.
Sarah is gifting memberships to BBB.
Aww.
Yeah, so
is that
That's
sweet?
nice.
That is nice.
Yay,
So
Sarah.
five people on there will get them if they turn it on. You have to figure it out on their channel because I did it like years ago, and now it just happens. Sometimes I get memberships and I don't even go to the first channel, and I haven't been there in years. It's crazy.
Well, I think I want to match your 5, and sometime
Thank
tonight
you. I'm gonna tip you in cash because it's
gift
easier.
5
Thank
in
you.
the chat.
Thank you so much. You too.
5 that you didn't gift. I'm going to gift 5 people in chat also.
Thanks again.
But
Lobo's like, get back to the music.
They have to turn it
Oh,
on. They have to turn it on their channel to get it. There's a button thing for it somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Music Fun, etc.
Am I back?
Adrian.
You were never left. We could hear your conversation.
Oh, I was with my Uber driver.
Hi, Uber driver.
Well, he's gone now. I got dropped off.
Cuber's got one. Cuber got one.
Ooh.
Yeah. She got a membership?
Yes.
Woo.
Huh?
That's why I have this red thing by my name. Yes, because you are a member of BBB.
Yeah, so you have to turn it on and you'll be able to get it.
Sarah, don't you have
Yes.
to answer a question? Don't you? Sometimes these channels that do that, well, like say you have to hashtag Brainbenders Banter and then you're entered for a free membership. You know what I mean?
No,
What's that all about?
that's if she's gifting them type thing.
Sarah gifted 5, and I'm going to
gifted
match at
5 to
5.
anybody who wanted it to grab it. Like they just have to turn it on their end somehow. I forget how.
Gary Dobson, Nostalgia World, says he's going back to his corner. Why? You bad boy? What'd you do?
Oh.
What'd you do, man? Why are you going in the corner?
Yeah, what's going on here?
I don't know.
He's watching on my Facebook Live platform.
Right.
Yeah.
We are gonna
Okay,
get
Jerry,
in
tell us
trouble
what you did there, buddy.
Wait a minute. It should be, Kitty, you're going to have to get away from that music because you're going to get us copyrighted and stuff. And claimed
What
and whatever.
music?
You don't hear the background music that she has going on?
TD's music?
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore. Just she muted it.
Yeah, she's going to have to get away from the music before we get in trouble here. And hey, Face, good to see you, brother.
All right. So are you guys ready for the question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hit me. Hit me.
I typed it out. I have to go find it real fast.
Okay.
I had it right up in front of me. Okay.
Did I hit that one? I don't know.
All right. How did classic rock influence culture, fashion, and everything in its era? Like, how did classic rock influence and is still influencing today?
Big hair.
I would say bell bottoms and like.
Oh, you took my answer.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, look at TD's hair. I mean, come on, that's classic rock.
She said slash. That's big hair.
I would definitely say I'm going to say leather jackets.
Mm-hmm. Jean jackets. A lot
leather
of people
pants, tight leather pants, man. Deborah Harry.
I have to go here and say I contribute all that to the Elvis Presley effect. When Elvis Presley come out and started rocking black leather jackets and shaking his booty on TV and doing all that rock and roll stuff, you know, that made the 50s parents crazy. That's what started the whole greaser fashion revolution of black leather jackets and made the Fonz cool and all that. It was everything. It was
and Roy Orbison too, right? Yeah. But Elvis first, for sure.
Elvis was the trendsetter, the original, the prototype for everything going on after that.
James
my mother
Dean.
lived through it, and I heard about it for years and years and years of my life. So trust me, I know.
Yeah, yeah,
James
and Michael
Dean.
Jackson too, to a certain extent.
James Dean.
Oh God!
But Elvis was like 1955, years before Michael Jackson. I mean, he's the original. He goes back to the day. The innovator of rock and roll and the starter of trends.
Oh,
no debate. No debate. You're right.
Corey said, "You're kidding me, big hair."
Hey, I got a song I got to tell people about.
Sure, go ahead,
that
Tim.
I think was an influence on classic rock, and that was "Sweet Judy Blue Eyes" by Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
There you go. But hey, Danny, do you remember in Beverly Hills Cop, they even made a joke about the Michael Jackson red Beat It jacket when two guys walk down the street and Eddie Murphy just looks at and goes, you know, just a minor thing, but I think you nailed it right out of the park and said Elvis Presley, no doubt.
You see, where Elvis Presley was the thing for his time, 30 years later, Michael Jackson became the thing for his time. You got to remember, we're dealing with generations of difference between the two. Michael Jackson in the 70s was a little kid next door singing with his brothers in a boy band kind of fashion set, and he later became the Michael Jackson of bad, you know, the Beat It guy.
And how about the Beatles too? You know, they had, when they were like the good boys, they had the dorky little suits, you know, with no collar, and then they, you know, took LSD and went a little nuts and
by the 70s, they were the flagship of a hippie generation.
Yeah, they went over to India and freaked out. And what about Grace Slick? She had a look. I like the looks of some of these rockers, and the women really like Madonna. All these
Benatar.
There you go.
Joan Jett.
She was one with them tight leather pants.
But Madonna is
Joan Jett.
pop. Madonna's not a classic rock, right?
Right, but we're talking about any.
You want to go back to talking about Joan Jett? You know, originally she was in a band called the Runaways, which kind of started that whole bad
Cherry
girl
Bomb.
And that was the beginning of the bad girl rock and roll revolution.
Yeah, they did they were on stage in lingerie. Cherry Bomb.
Who was that blonde-haired rocker that was with Joan Jett? I can't remember.
Lita Ford.
Lita Ford was the guitarist.
She was a big.
Lita Ford was the guitarist.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in that "Close Your Eyes Forever" with Ozzy Osbourne.
Right, that's Lita Ford. She was the guitarist, but in Cherry Bomb and like the Runaways, the blonde.
Why do people remember that and not "Kiss Me Deadly"?
Kiss Me Deadly.
When it comes to videos, that's the one I remember.
Me too, because she was hot as hell in that video.
I thought she was hot.
I didn't say that. You did.
I said it. I said hell, and she is hot in that video. When I was a little girl, I wanted to grow up to be just like Lita Ford and just look like that.
I had a goal not to look like Madonna ever.
Well, I was a little boy. I just wanted to be in the same room with Lita Ford.
I know, right? But going back and looking at some of these people, like Tiffany, Debbie Gibson, like they're scary.
I loved Tiffany.
You talking about them darn little nerd girls, right?
Yeah. Well.
The Go-Go's.
Yeah, I love Belinda Carlisle. Yeah,
Bangles.
absolutely. Belinda Carlisle is an amazing singer. Bette Midler, she has vocals.
Taylor Dane.
Yep.
Bette Midler can
Bette
sing.
Midler kills it. Her version of "Beast the Burden" is probably my favorite version of that song.
Yeah.
Thanks, Corey.
And Bette Midler is like off the charts, like Adele before it was Adele. You know, like she has those vocals.
Do you remember when she sang?
Jackson, sorry.
No, you go ahead, sir.
I was going to say after Michael Jackson, it was Prince, by the way.
Yes. Gosh, yeah.
The symbol.
Yes. Chris, you unlocked a memory, though, of Bette Midler. Yeah. When she sang to Johnny Carson his last week, hosting the Tonight Show, that brought tears to my eyes practically. Yeah. It made Johnny cry. Anyway.
Wind Beneath My Wings. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. Like that. And the Beaches, the movie Beaches.
Take my man card. We're on the same wave. I'm about to mention that dang movie, Beaches. Mayim Bialik was the first thing she ever did. She played Bette Midler as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was
you can keep your man card. It's okay.
You can keep your man card. We're gonna allow you to keep it this time.
All right.
So what was the question?
You could run around in a tutu. I would let you keep your man card, and I would stop anyone from trying to take it from you.
Me too. Red Rover, you ain't coming over.
We all know that Chance is still holding out with that flowery blouse, so.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Maybe we could talk him into putting on the bell bottom.
Any band's got a Debbie Gibson poster on the wall. They done lost that manhood a long time ago.
By the way, Triple B, I have a song that was written for all the ladies online, all the ladies on panel, and all the ladies watching. If you want to play it,
how do I get it?
It's original. I'll bring it up.
Okay, please.
Yeah, I won't
find it.
I won't play any of mine. Don't worry.
She
Not even
knows
the
what
one.
it is.
Not even the one you told me to enter into the contest. I'm not gonna play that one.
There it is.
I got it. As soon as I can hit the buttons, right? Oh man.
This goes out to all the ladies on panel, watching online, and everybody in the chat that's a female.
Hey, ladies.
City lights shining bright, faces blurred in the night. Lost in the crowd tonight, no wind in sight. Running fast, feeling free, every step just a beat. Hearts collide in the street, you next to me. Oh, we're lost in the crowd, dancing wild, laughing loud. Feel the rhythm lifting clouds. We're lost right now. Neon dreams, pale and blue, crashing waves on the moon. In this world, just us two, no clue, no clue. Oh, lost in the crowd, dancing wild, laughing loud. Feel the rhythm lifting clouds. We're lost right now. Hands up high, stars above. In this moment, in the moon, find each other, we're enough. The city song. Oh, lost in the crowd, dancing wild, laughing loud. Feel the rhythm lifting clouds. We're lost right now. We're lost right now. Feel the rhythm lifting clouds. We're lost right now. We're lost right now. How stars above. In this moment it's love. Find each other, we're enough. The city song. Whoa. We're lost right now. We're lost right now. Hands up high, stars above. In this moment, it's love. Find each other, we're enough. The city song.
That's it.
Yay!
Nice. Woo.
I like the
That
visuals.
goes out to all the ladies from me. So there you go.
You that dude kissing on him?
Ladies man.
That'd be why I don't go out in crowds, though. I don't like getting lost.
Yeah, no, I don't either. I don't like big crowds. Hey, Snark. I think you have a lot to say about this question of how did classic rock influence the culture and fashion of its time, because the Monkees made a huge impact.
Huge.
So
Huge impact.
I would like to hear from you.
For decades.
Yeah. So I'm going to move you over. And I say, go ahead, Snark, take stage.
Oh, we didn't have to do all that.
Yes, I did.
Y'all know who that is in that picture right there? That's Mike Nesmith.
Monkeys.
He was, yep, because I love the Monkees. I love monkeys and the Monkees.
Hey, we're the Monkees.
I'm a Monkees monkey.
That was a wig he was wearing. You know that, right?
No, it was not.
No, I read a book. No, supposedly that wasn't his. Okay. Oh, she's getting mad.
Don't you make Snarky angry.
Monkey.
Uh-oh. Getting on her dark side now.
Okay, Snark. Okay, Snark.
I say we Google that.
You know, somebody Google something because somebody believes everything they read on the internet.
No, not me, because half the questions. Never mind.
Because that ain't right, and it ain't true.
It
was not a wig.
And they did that to make them look younger. I just what I read. Well, let's dissolve
is a huge Monkees fan.
Okay.
Huge.
Then I'll defer to her then.
So if I'm muted, I can't
apologize.
talk.
I apologize. Which one was bald? Was any of them bald?
No.
Okay.
Walter Koenig was bald. You're thinking of Star Trek.
They wanted the monkey type on the Enterprise. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to correct people. I'm going to give you the facts. Just the facts. This is from Google. Mike Nesmith wore a hat because of his incredibly long hair and to keep it out of his eyes.
Okay. I heard a bald spot. Okay. I'm wrong.
Maybe when he was
That's
80.
I'm talking about back then, but okay. Damn, I'm glad we cleared that up.
Maybe
Sorry.
He died with a nice head of hair too. He didn't go bald. I don't think.
He did male modeling work before the Monkees and was was loved for his incredibly long, beautiful hair.
It wasn't that long in the show. It's really weird. I've seen the audition tapes and everything. But yeah, his mom invented liquid paper. So he was already rich.
Yeah.
And was just wandering around fulfilling his rich boy dreams.
Boy dreams?
What's liquor paper?
What's boy dreams?
No,
liquor paper.
Resident monkeys expert.
It's whiteout. You ever heard of whiteout? Same thing as whiteout.
Whiteout.
Oh,
Liquid
okay.
paper.
Oh, liquid paper.
Liquid paper stuff.
Sorry, I thought you said liquor.
She was either she was a secretary or like the head secretary or something somewhere. And you know, back then, if you messed up typing, you had to start over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. And so she sat there and put her thinker to get to thunking, and she invented liquid paper.
Cool.
And yeah, I mean, I'm having trouble. Of course, we all know that's exactly what rock and roll and did. It influenced fashion and style. It influenced just almost everything around it. And it's also, you know, it's a mirror for what's going on around it. You know, in the 60s, they had a lot of protest to hippie music, you know.
It defined an era.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because, like you were saying last week, they were actually a TV show before they actually became a band.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
they auditioned. You can see the auditions. They've got them here on YouTube. They're in black and white.
They used to release some of their songs on the back of cereal boxes.
That's
the records. And
I do remember cutting records out of the back of cereal boxes, but not the Monkees. But by the time I was doing it, it was, you know, way past then. I was born in '67, and they started their show in '66, I think.
Corey has a comment for you, Snark. I put it up on the screen.
A wise monkey once said, "Never messes around with another monkey's monkey." That's true. I heard him say it.
Now that's comedy. Sorry.
Yay! Shout out to Corey. We all love Corey. Hey, if anybody's out there doesn't already subscribe to Corey, go check him out. He's amazing. We love Corey. He's an amazing builder. Helps build communities, keep us all together. He's amazing. I have literally met everyone because of Corey. Somehow, some way, I've connected with all of you through Corey. So thank you, Corey.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's
Hi,
the best.
Keebs.
Hey, Snarky, can I ask you a trivia question about the Monkees?
You can try.
All right. Do you know what the title was of the pilot episode, which aired?
No, I don't do episode titles.
All right. It was the Royal Flush. September. You were right on it. September 12th, 1966 is when the Monkees debuted on NBC. The first year Star Trek debuted on that same network.
Mm-hmm. So I was in utero while the Monkees and Star Trek were fresh and new in the universe.
And laughing,
you know, like it's in my DNA.
It only lasted 2 seasons, though. Isn't that surprising? Only 58 episodes of the Monkees. But boy,
no, by the time if you would see some of the last few episodes, you would be like, "Oh yeah, this is going down right now. It's the end of this." The very last episode is hilarious.
One of my earliest memories I ever had was seeing the Monkees, because that was what the kids watch cartoons on Saturday mornings, and for some reason the Monkees was a Saturday morning show here, and it was always on real early on Saturday morning. You'd watch the Monkees before like Scooby-Doo and stuff. So I literally grew up with the Monkees from like 4 and 5 years old up.
Yeah, I used to see the Monkees before HR Puff and stuff would come on.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that stuff puppet too.
It was on in the afternoons where I was.
Yeah, I was on in the afternoon where I was too. But I remember, I swear, I keep saying this over and over again. Me and my friends would walk through the campus at high school, and we would do the monkey walk.
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 deep. We would just, hey, we're the Monkees.
Look at Corey's
I was
joke.
always trying to get people to do it, but it's kind of hard.
Here,
Corey told the monkey joke.
for you there, Snarky.
Wait, read that. Somebody.
What does a monkey and a shotgun have in common? Nothing. That's comedy.
Hey, Snarky.
Comedy.
NBC was going to cancel Star Trek when they canceled the Monkees, but then all these fans of Star Trek wrote in and they renewed it for one more year.
Yep.
It's too bad the Monkees fans didn't do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were teeny bopper girls.
Before your time, you're younger. You weren't
Definitely
around.
before my time. I mean,
Yeah,
I was an infant.
You discovered it in syndicated reruns, right?
Yeah, in first grade when we moved to Jacksonville, after my sister was born, so like 1974. That's when I found the Monkees because we didn't watch a lot of TV until we moved to Jacksonville, and I guess I was, 6, 7, somewhere around 7, and yeah, I remember when I first met the girl across the street. She was like, "Oh my gosh, so do you watch Leave It to Beaver and the Monkees?" And I didn't know, and both of those sound like animal shows to me. So I was like, "No, but that sounds like fun."
Flipper.
But then I saw what Leave It to Beaver was. I was like, "There's no animal on this show." Then I saw the Monkees, and I was like, "I'm in love." And
So
then I
that's when
found out that
you first got a tickle for the boys watching the Monkees.
yeah, I mean, it was already in my brain, haven't heard it as a little one, but I didn't remember it. But yeah, about first grade, I started watching the Monkees, and then like a year later or something, I started digging through the record collection in the cabinet, and I found the Monkees album and stole it, claimed it, it's mine, and I kept it forever until I didn't have it anymore.
Did you get the
But
Teen Beat magazines, the back issue? Did you get the Teen Beat?
I mean, I used to get Teen Beat, Tiger Beat and Teen Beat, but they didn't have the Monkees on them then.
I meant back issues because you could get them at secondhand.
Oh no, I only got them when I was having some type of major surgery or something.
Did you see them in concert in the 80s when they had the reunion?
No.
Okay, I thought
Tracy left you a comment too, Snark.
You can continue to love Mickey because he's the only one that's alive.
Oh, isn't that sad?
Yeah.
It's life. That is what happens. The old people die. It's sadder when the young people die.
When William Shatner passes away, people are going to freak out. Same with Paul McCartney.
Gonna make a crying face video.
Bite your tongue, Chance. Don't even say that.
Well,
it's inevitable.
It's a thing. It's inevitable.
I'm not putting it. God, Lord forbid, but Paul McCartney.
Yeah, when Mike died, I immediately, I had just found out on my phone. I immediately clicked record. I was like, "Oh yeah, Mike died." Oh man, I just watched it again a few days ago, and I was just like, oh, teared up a little, because I remember how bad I was hurting from that. I just love them guys so much. The soap opera Coronation Street that Davy Jones starred in before he was in the Monkees is still going today. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he was a little bitty kid and he started acting and stuff. He was in Oliver. And I don't really remember anything else, but he had albums by himself before he before he was a monkey. And don't let people lie to you and tell you that they didn't play their own instruments and stuff. That's a big goose egg for whoever said that.
They're thinking of the Partridge Family. They're thinking of the Partridge Family or something.
Yeah, I think so.
No, that is the big thing they said about the Monkees a lot. They disparaged them, and it wasn't necessary, nor was it even a realistic statement, because the Wrecking Crew, all albums were made with studio musicians. And technically, since they were put together for the show, I think dude's name was Kirshner, was in charge. He had the wall of sound and all this. And he did real good of putting all the music in, because, the Boyce and Hart did a lot of their songs. They wrote a lot of their songs. And he did a real good job of putting together those first few albums. And the boys barely even got to participate. And they knew right then they weren't liking that. Because Mike was a musician. Davey played the heck out of some tambourines and maracas, didn't he, y'all? He's the king of that. But he's musical, okay? And then Peter was classic, trained on all. Man, he could play all kinds of things, including the banjo, the piano.
Hey, this stupid monkey's bitching about us not reading the chat. Sorry to interrupt. I thought we were reading the chat.
Well,
Monkeys aired around noon, lunchtime in my area back in the 70s. So I remember coming home for lunch from school, which nobody does anymore, turning on the TV, and the Monkeys would be on about 12:30.
That was a great show. I like where they're pushing him in the bed on the street.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And I've got a couple of playlists that I found where somebody scoured YouTube to find as many of the episodes as they could, and they put it onto a playlist, because there's not like the shows aren't put out by whoever had the shows. They don't have them out on YouTube. People, have their version on their channel. But anyway, but the Monkeys channel has a music box. So it's got 95, I think, songs in it. And that is almost all of them. If you don't count, it doesn't have Mike's solo stuff when he's with that American band thing that I never listened to ever. So I don't know. But it's amazing. It even has like where they play one song and that's the one we all heard. But then in all their doings in the studio, they'd switch it up and say, well, let's have you sing it, and we'll pump the tempo up a little bit. And so like, I Want to Be Free, that Davy Jones song that's so slow, and Mickey sings it on different, I want to be free. And it just sounds ridiculous. There's a lot of stuff. And I didn't get to hear hardly any of those songs. I had one Monkeys album watching the shows when they would come on.
Did you have any of the comic books? The Monkeys comic books that Danny Staten had? Nope.
I had nothing like that.
They really did the first music videos, the Monkeys on their show.
Well, after the Monkeys, Mike went on and he has this thing called Video Ranch. He started making videos for songs, I imagine because he had been on the Monkeys, and technically they made videos for songs, because they would do those crazy romps where they'd be running back and forth and doing all the crazy, silly slapstick stuff during a song. And I'm sure that stuck in his head. This is how I imagine it anyway. And so then when he later on was expanding, because he didn't want to be held down. He was my favorite. He's not my favorite anymore. He's my ex-favorite, because he never liked being a monkey. He didn't like it. He thought he was better than that, and he wasn't. He the heck wasn't.
Ooh. Much better than a monkey.
Hey, Snarky, you know what show kind of did a tribute to the Monkeys after the Monkeys were off the air? It was a Saturday morning show called the Banana Splits. They kind of did some bits. That was people in costumes.
I love the Banana Splits.
You know who directed a lot of those segments? Richard Donner, who directed Superman the movie and The Omen. He became a big movie director. Conspiracy Theory, the Lethal Weapon movies. He directed those segments, and those were fun. I liked it when on that big slide in the amusement park. The amusement park's in Cincinnati, Ohio, and they did an episode in season 5 of the Brady Bunch just in TD's neck of the woods there. I know she's not in Cincinnati, but she's in Ohio.
Right.
But anyway, yep, I'm a big old monkey.
Well, when Triple B gets back, we'll move on to the next whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Limey was getting upset. Not Limey. Somebody in chat was getting upset.
Chance. Don't worry about it. It's just.
Let me point something out to everybody in the chat.
Snark.
This is going live on multiple channels. At least 4 of them I know of. And it's really hard for everybody to watch everything being said in every chat. So if your comment gets skipped, don't feel bad. Please just retype it. Somebody probably will get to it eventually. But there is several chats on several different channels, and that's kind of hard for anybody.
So I can answer that question right now. We're on 4 different YouTube channels, okay? 2 different Facebook things, and then also
Yeah.
one in Twitch. So forgive us.
No, we've got it covered. Like I say, it's just stupid humans. He's just teasing Snark basically.
Brother,
Oh,
Yeah,
brother,
Jimmy
be
was a good guy.
nice. You're so
Which is-
grumpy lately.
He's
a good
always
person.
grumpy. What are you on about? But I was just teasing him because he's like, well, if she doesn't read the chat, what good is there in having a chat? And I went to nag from. Because that's all he's doing is nagging you about.
Dude, I
reading
flip
chat.
down there to the chat like constantly, but I have to flip back so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, no. Plus the fact you
And-
were talking at the time, so it's a lot going on. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to tell
No,
him.
no, no.
It's just
Brother.
It's just him. While I've got your attention though, Snark, he says to read your email. That was the other thing he was nagging about.
Oh, okay. I'll check my
Yeah.
emails.
Yeah.
I haven't checked it in a while, so yeah.
Yeah. Don't pay him any attention, anyone. He's just being silly. He needs a jolly good hug, is what he needs. A jolly
He
Something.
good.
does.
I thought he was going to say a
Brother
really good
always
sack.
needs a hug.
You want
Oh,
some?
okay. So, the Trophy's back. All right.
Yay!
sorry, guys. I had something I had to take care of.
Oh,
We forgive
it's all right. Welcome back.
you.
Who all's y'all's favorite monkey? Mine's Peter, now that I'm grown up.
Snarky,
Yeah.
I remember watching the Monkeys on Nickelodeon with my dad.
Oh, yeah, I loved it when it came on there. I was so excited.
Loud
Yeah.
music in the background.
TD,
TD.
that music,
Sorry.
the music, yeah.
You're gonna get us copyright strike.
I think it's just a mix, though. It's a mashup, so I don't see how you could really.
It'll still get us copyright claimed on that for sure. Yeah, that's just how it is these days.
Yeah, I got copyright last week just because I played a video and didn't even play the lyrics. Or
Well,
like
I got
the
taken down
sound.
real wide Thursday.
Me too.
because
Yeah,
of
but
Fish
I'm back
Head,
up.
the song
Yeah.
Fish Head, right?
Which wasn't copyrighted,
Fish
and
head,
but they played it, I guess, recently on SNL. Now for they own it somehow, but they don't. So whatever. NBC can eat a bag of your mom's.
Oh, they're the worst.
Hey,
NBC Universal, they suck.
Hey,
what's up, Lester? Welcome to chat, Lester.
Hey.
Everybody say hi to Lester. He works with me at work.
Hi,
hey,
what's your
Lester.
at work?
Hi, Lester from work. And Lester's female friend.
All
Female
right.
girlfriend.
So who's next?
I would say,
Hey, Lester.
Tim.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
say Tim. Tim's been
Yeah.
quiet a while. Let's wake him up. Poke, poke, Tim. Wake up, Tim.
Tim, are you there? He's muted.
Has anyone got a stick?
I'm poking. It's not
Oh, there you
working.
go.
Oh, you know what?
Tim.
Hello.
I just
come
remembered
in,
something
Tim.
came into his room. All right.
Okay.
Tim. He's been
What?
abducted.
We're gonna do Limey, and then we'll do Tim. There you go.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Peas and
Good
ketchup.
grief.
What?
She's holding her tongue. She's biting that tongue.
What?
Peas and
What?
ketchup.
Yeah, pizza ketchup is terrible. Hashtag gross.
Go ahead, Limey.
I'm sorry. I was just confused by what was going on.
Oh, because he
it-
said bite tongue. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. Never. I mean, she said I'm going to do you and do. Never mind. I'm sorry. Family show. I'm hyper.
Chance's mind is
Phenomenal.
going 1,000 miles an hour.
It's the
Sounds,
sugar.
sounds a bit rude. Sounds
gonna
a
mute
bit
myself.
like bottom.
Hi, Mighty.
Right. Classic rock. See, I think
I'm afraid of our buttons. I'll let you do it.
Oh, sorry, Sarah. Limey,
No, I was just-
you could do country
say
if
hi,
you
Mighty.
want to.
no, it's all good. I'm
Hey, Mighty.
because I know a bit about country, obviously, but I know a bit about other styles of things as well. And TD mentioned like leather and or denim jackets, which really struck me because, like you say, like Elvis Presley might have had leather jackets in his career, which is like the at various points in his career, which is like the early starter. But then it seems to be one of those things that's kind of like been reinvented with rock music in different times as well, because like somebody else mentioned Michael Jackson before and his bad era, but then his jacket reminded me of like people I knew that were into metal and their leather jackets, even down to
Yeah, beat it.
yeah, and even down to like Michael Jackson had chains and things on, but he had a lot more chains on that like friends of mine would have, but they had the chains and the studs and stuff, and it wasn't because that was all like what I knew about new wave of British heavy metal as they called it, and like the heavy metal that my friends were into was like black leather jackets with all the studs and stuff.
I think of the Sex Pistols when you say that. That's what they.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that's
I
what I
think
mean.
of
Like
Billy
because again,
Idol.
like leather jackets and denim jackets were both in the punk era as well, and like reinvented again with like slashes and safety pins and again chains and stuff. So and I thought it was almost like an LBD, like a classic of rock and metal.
I love
in
that you
the,
said LBD.
yeah, well, because a little black dress, because like you can have the basic thing is just brilliant on its own if it's worn well.
A million different takes on how you could wear it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Different takes on how you can wear it, because like you might have denim jackets that are really scruffy and have got no arms and all frayed at the armholes.
We used to make our own rock and roll jeans. We'd take a pair of jeans we thought fit pretty good, and we'd take a razor blade and spend the evening making little tiny slits in them and cutting out the knees and all this other crazy stuff and washing them 20 times so they fray real good. And
I had a jean jacket that was covered in patches that I collected from different
Oh
bands.
yeah, patches and buttons. That's
So I
the
had
other thing
like
is,
Rolling Stones and like different patches, and I just sewed them on my jacket everywhere.
and it's like
I
even
never
if
wear a jean
everybody
jacket plain. Yeah.
if
I have to
everybody
put
was
them.
doing the same thing and decorating their jean jackets and whatnot, they were all doing it their own selves in their own way. No two were alike.
I always ordered them really cool patches and back patches they had in the back of comic books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Chance, I would even take it to the post office and photocopy it to fill out the little order form so I wouldn't mess the comic book up.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's a good point, Danny.
Yeah, because with what Snark's saying about like taking a razor blade to your clothes and that kind of like roughing the clothes up again, like punk would have been doing that. But I mean, I had a denim jacket that basically, because I used to wash mine and stuff, and like it got threadbare in a couple of places, and then in an incident at a pub, shall we say, one of the sleeves caught fire. So so I had both sleeves cut off, and then somebody I was dating at the time used like fake leather to make like sleeves on again. So, and like with people's older denim or leather jackets, there's always like memories and associations with them. You know, so it influences the fashion, but then the fashion comes back and influences the.
But they never go out of style ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
You can personalize them to each individual person, just like they are.
Yeah, they're individual. It's like a uniform, but it's individual at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because if you had a black leather jacket that looked a certain way, it was like, oh, you're a thrash fan. But if it looked another way, or like smelt of patchouli, it's like, oh, like you're one of the glam guys. You know, So it just seemed like very sort of rock, heavy metal, but like reinvented in each era of the music as well, but being like a continuous.
But even can be preppy, like with like a little floral dress too. It's like amazing how universal. Yeah.
Hey, Gen X.
When I was younger, Ross were like really big in the charts here, in the pop charts, right? And they had like ripped jeans, so the shop started selling them with rips in. And I'm like, all you gotta do is wear them for 5 years because you're poor and you get holes in, and they're like, you'll never get them in the same in the shop. It used to blow my mind that people were paying twice the price for the jeans for holes already in them, and it was just like,
it's all about the label.
They still do that.
Label.
They still do that today. Like
now they have Balenciaga.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, Limey, because Adrian is also from the UK. So Music Fun, etc. has this. Might make me sad, but watch Coronation Street. What is that?
Coronation Street. Coronation Street is a soap opera.
Soap opera
in the UK.
Okay, I'm unaware of this. Can you?
Yeah, it's because I said in chat they've been going 44 years, but it's actually 66 years. I think it's the longest continuous running soap opera in the world. I think, and yeah, it's
why would it make him sad? Why are you sad, Adrian?
I think because like a lot of soap operas often are quite sad. They'll have like
Or that he
comedy
just is
moments in
admitting that he
them.
likes soap operas.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, yeah,
gosh, was Yaman
there's
just
that as
realized
well,
your
yeah.
ketchup and peas reference? He just now realized it.
Yeah, just thought yeah, like you say, it might be a bit sad, as in, oh, I shouldn't admit to the fact that I watch soap operas, yeah, like TV says, yeah.
Okay.
Especially if you're a bloke, you don't tend to watch soap operas if
A
you're
what?
a bloke. So, a bloke.
Bloke, like a boyfriend, like a bloke.
Oh, I
like
thought
a
you were saying
boy.
bloat. I was like,
No.
I only get bloated. Like bloat.
No,
What's a
bloke
bloat?
is just kind of like just
A
an
boy,
ordinary
right?
bog standard man. A
Okay,
bloke.
got
A
it.
blokey bloke. A guy.
What's up, bloke?
Any bloke male who grew up with a mother who watched soap operas knows something about a soap opera, because once in your life you had to endure it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of food, I
I
want to
can
say
tell
hi
you
to
a lot
Cooking with
about days
Silence.
of our lives myself.
Liney, there's another joke on screen.
What's the difference between a flea and a monkey? A monkey can have fleas, but fleas can't have monkeys. I'll be here all week. Please try the meatloaf.
Ba-boom, boom.
Thank you, Corey.
Oh yeah, the one last thing that came to mind as well was
I love how chat's is muted.
with the decorations. Like I think Snark was kind of almost getting at this. I think there's a shop in the States called Top Shop, which is supposed to be like goth or kind of that kind of ilk. And that was the thing as well. Like when we were growing up, the only thing that we had was like somebody would get A4 paper and photocopy a catalogue onto it and staple it in the middle and then dish it out in pubs in like our county. And that was basically the only place you could order like rock t-shirts or anything like that, was just this one thing. I think it was called like Heavy Metal Gear, and then like over the years that ended up as being a little glossy pamphlet thing, but then it just disappeared after that. That was really cool. But anything else, like Snart said, you had to kind of do it yourself. So my denim jacket, I went down to the local hardware store, bought a length of chain, ordered some studs out that catalogue, and then had a chain going at the back and like 2 bits hanging down the side, and then I got some gold chain and had it going under one arm because I was like a glam fan and that. And like you say, got all the patches and stuff.
You know, you could have just got a bedazzler. You could have just bedazzled it.
Right?
So
You know,
yeah, so yeah,
when I was
like you
in,
could get bootstraps there as well, because like the glam commercial rock guys will wore cowboy boots and stuff, so you could get bootstraps on there with studs or bullets on, things like that.
Tell me you had Doc Martens to accompany that, though. Did Doc Martens?
No, I didn't get into Doc Martens till I was older. So I've got like 2 pairs now, one battered for gardening. And
I have a pair I wear now that are like maroon, but
my
they're
God.
vegan leather. I love them.
I've had a
Oh,
pair
no.
of Doc Martens since I was in the
That's what I wanted,
military.
because I've been vegan the last few years. So when my DMs have had it, the only place I know where to get them is Brighton. But and I'm thinking they'll cost a fortune, but they'll last.
No, you can get them on the Doc, or like, I mean, here we have a Journey store, but you can get them on the Doc Marten website for sure.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. So all the studs and the chains and things apparently came from Freddie Mercury again, and that was because he used to go around like S&M BDSM clubs in Soho, and the chains and the studs and everything on metal jackets came from that scene, and he then took it from that and put it on his jackets for performance. So it really, when you had people like the lead singer of Judas Priest, whose name I forget now, but there were a couple of guys out that came out as being gay, and the only heavy metal journalists that were okay with it were the women. The few women that they were in the magazines couldn't care less. All the blokes were like, ah. And it just amused me so much that some of the guys I knew were so homophobic, but for like the last 10 years, they've been walking around with fashion inspired by like BDSM and, you know, queer clubs in London. It just really made me laugh. So yeah, there you go. Done. A bit sorry. That also fits the whole counterculture of rock and heavy metal, right? It's like that look was like the punk look a bit later on, you know, metal and things and piercings and all that kind of stuff. And one of my reaction on seeing some of the guys' homophobic reaction is we're supposed to be alternative and countercultural, and yet you're just carrying on like our parents about this.
And unique.
Ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, and like if you watched Freddie Mercury and got to a certain age and didn't think maybe he was a bit camp, if not gay, then I don't know, you had your eyes shut or something. So yeah. So I think I'm done. Yep.
You're done.
Rob Halford.
Thank you.
That's the guy from Judas Priest.
Yes.
Hey, there's some comments on my feed on the Facebook Live that
Yeah,
are
go
not
ahead,
populating. Tommy Davis says the chin tire don't sing. Wait. Okay. Never mind. He left it something I can't repeat. He said his dad died. So condolences. I don't know if he's joking or serious. If it's serious, I'm very sorry for you. I hope you're not just punking us with that.
I'm sorry.
Tommy Davis is watching, so thank you for being there.
And that was my brother's name, by the way. But my brother passed away too. But Tommy Davis is my
God, I didn't know that about you, TD. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Thank you.
When did he pass?
Well, it was during COVID, so we really didn't get to have a funeral. But then my parents died last year within like 6 months of each other. But I'm not here to be a Debbie Downer. But
Oh, sorry to hear that.
thank you. But Tommy Davis, that's a nostalgic little. I mean, that like brought a little like smile to my heart. So
I love TD that she is not ever going to allow herself to be a victim. I love that about you, TD.
Thank you.
All right, that's all I had to say.
Strong women.
All right.
Who remembers the straw cowboy hats that we used to get, and they'd have a roach clip with feathers hanging off of it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You mean from the fair?
Yeah.
From the fair.
Yep, from the fair.
Mm-hmm.
But we wore them everywhere.
Has everyone answered the question? What happened to UFO Man? Isn't it his turn?
Yes, it is.
He's there. Are you back, Tim?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Yep.
The Greys let you go.
I have to mention something that connects to Limey's explanation of leather jackets. One of the most influential punk themed rockers from England,
The Clash,
was the one who did Rebel Yell.
Billy Idol.
Oh, Billy Idol.
Billy Idol.
You know, I just saw him at Austin City Limits like a couple years ago, and he looks the same because he's had a lot of work.
He looks the same, but he's a little bit older in his face. Yeah, you can see it. He was wearing the leather jacket with the chains. So,
he's really tiny in real life too. He's small. So
yeah, he was rocking. He's my favorite Brit for punk rock. So I gotta say that.
I had a ticket to go see him in concert in like 85, maybe. And he ended up getting sick and canceling, so I didn't get to see him.
Billy Idol is punk.
Would you think he's punk? You think he's punk?
Oh yeah, he's
I think
punk.
he's punk as well as rock. Both.
Yeah, he came over here and
but also
rocked
pop.
out.
He's a little pop too,
He's also pop crossover, yeah.
and a little pop. Maybe pop punk.
I don't know, but he rocks. He rocks it. Let's put it that way.
He rocked.
Judas Priest, good
Sure, I'll give him a
band.
shot if you don't mind.
Favorite album I would
Yeah, thank
have
you.
to say that influenced rock was Hero Hero. So if you ever want to check out the album Hero Hero, it's more of a rock ballad, the entire album, or a rock opera. It's really awesome. It's called Hero Hero. But the question was the influences of, what was the question, BBB?
The question is, how did classic rock influence the culture and fashion of its time and the everything about it?
All right. I'm going to say one thing that people haven't mentioned. Rock and roll really influenced carnivals. Because when you go to a carnival and you ride a ride, what do they play? They play
Pour some sugar on me.
They play some classic rock music. Yes. and they entertain you as you're riding the ride. It makes it more exciting. So that's one thing I wanted to mention. It also influenced the roach clips that you got for your straw hats, right? It also influenced a lot of stuff that they sold, rock and roll t-shirts.
Aquanet.
Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, when the boys turned into girls, we liked that.
Aquanet.
Yeah, the big hair from the 80s, that was really something that rock
I wish it'd
influenced.
come back. I miss big hair.
I mean, when
Big hair.
Bon Jovi lost his big hair and went to his short hair, he's not the same. So
Yeah, he is.
I can't imagine Slash losing his hair. Like that would be a devastation.
Just think
That
of
would be
Slash
Snap
bald.
Slash is like
You know what
even
I
if you
mean?
see like a little like doodle on a paper, with the hat and the hair and the skinny, you just know Slash.
Exactly. If he lost his hair, it'd just be a hat
Yeah.
with some boots at the bottom.
Yeah.
He could just have it put into his hat.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
we're all mad around here from Alice in Wonderland. We should just have Slash play the Mad Hatter.
I have to say this. People haven't mentioned this either. Rock and roll influenced the drug trade.
Oh, yeah.
And it also influenced the type of food we ate as well. A lot of different foods, you had in different type, and it influenced people hanging around bonfires. Come on, when you hang around a bonfire, you listen to either country or you listen to rock.
You never listen to country. That's a sin.
I'm
Don't do
sorry. I
that.
live in California. I live in a bonfire right now. Like the fire is literally miles away from me.
Oh,
I don't know if any of you are watching the news, but literally outside the fires are probably 20 minutes from me.
Yeah, we're a little concerned about your safety.
I was checking earlier, and I was telling Sarah that by the map that they give it on the internet, you're 37.5 miles away from the fire right now.
Right, but we're getting covered in ash.
And but the air quality is terrible too.
We're covered in ash. Like
you can come to Ohio if you need to.
Are you going to take me in, TD?
Of course, absolutely.
Well, I'm closer to your job though.
Yeah.
We can always move to Minnesota. We don't have
Minnesota. You mean Minnesota?
We're always humid.
Human.
Well, I am
We
literally.
don't get too many fires in South Carolina because 90% of the time it's raining.
Yeah.
Anytime I think of the Minnesota, I think of Fargo.
I want to take
Fargo
you guys.
is the stupidest.
I wish I could show you guys.
I love that movie.
Wait, what was that movie?
I wish I could show you guys the sky right now because, like, where I'm at, I can look out my window right now. I'm like looking out my window, and the sky is like a orange red.
Well, you can if you want to get on your cell phone real quick, and I'll switch you around.
It's so smoggy and stuff. Yeah, I will, but just let everybody get through chat. We're still daylight.
Whoa.
So just to answer your question, I think that's pretty much the influences I recognize outside of what everybody else has already said. The other thing I gotta say is Chance has been influenced by rock and roll because of his shades.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
So I can.
Corey Hart, I think it was. Corey Hart.
Corey Hart.
I saw him in concert at Six Flags. I won from a radio station, Z93, when I was a teenager, tickets to see Corey Hart in 1985 at Six Flags over Georgia, and I did.
Corey, we're not tolerating anything, Corey. We like you being here, Corey. Actually, Corey, I will send a link to Keith to send to you. And if you want to be up on panel with us, we would love to have you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, please. We need Corey on here.
I have to say, there is one more guitarist that really influenced rock, and that's Ted Nugent.
Yes.
What?
I saw Ted Nugent open for Kiss.
What about Eddie Vedder?
I know. I don't go
that mumbly mouth mug.
Eddie Vedder.
Mumbly mouth mug.
Well,
I don't even know what that means.
What about Adam
That
Ant?
means that Eddie Vedder mumbles when he sings. You can't understand anything he says.
I don't know. Eddie Vedder is an amazing person.
I
Terrible
love
dick.
Eddie
Met him in
Vedder.
real life.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. God rest his soul.
Who's next, TD?
I know his nephew, Tyrone Vaughn. I've actually met him. And he plays the guitars too, and he's almost as good as Stevie Ray Vaughan, but not quite.
Did you see what Corey said to you, Chance?
No, I can't see the chat. What
He said
you tell
that
me?
you have a future so bright you have to wear sunglasses.
If only that were true.
So I would all say, like, we all should say like this. Put your hands up like this. Everybody put your hands up like this. Number one. Chance. Number one. Danny. That's wrong. Number one. Okay. This is Corey. This is for Corey. Corey, you're number one. Number one joke teller. You got it.
Oh, that's comedy.
Now that's comedy.
He's a magician. He's multi-talented. He's a
He
double
is.
threat. He's a double
I
threat.
just love Corey, and I love
Hey,
everyone.
Corey, here's a joke for you. Can you guess which finger I'm holding up now?
Oh.
All of them, of course.
Can you hear it, or should I turn it up?
Okay, you guys be nice.
That's what I was gonna do, but I hold my phone. So I put it in my nose like that, and then do like that. So it's a booger shooter.
Please listen to Super D. He's a super smart guy. That's why I like him. Oh, did that come a little late? Whoops, that's comedy. Oh gosh, Sarah, help me catch up chat.
But we were, and then you went backwards.
I give you buttons. I give you buttons.
Right, so we were, and you just went backwards. But that's okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna throw everyone's okay.
Wait. Corey said his ego's so big he went on his honeymoon alone. That's really good.
I was going to let everybody know if they're interested in writing their own classic rock song, go over to sunoai.com.
Absolutely.
Either that or suno.com. You write your own lyrics, pick out your genre influences, pick out your instruments, and then the song is created for you. Check it out.
Hi, Dog Pound. And yeah, I got plenty of them on my channel too.
What's up, Dog Pound?
You know, in my youth, I actually thought I was a songwriter, and I wrote like thousands of songs. And one of the few things that managed to survive over the years were all the songs I wrote. I literally have thousands of songs I still wrote down.
That's
if I could decipher my writing, I would put them to music.
Good luck with that. Oh, that's great.
Is there another question, or have everyone gone through that question, or what's going on?
We're done.
I don't know whose turn is it next. That's what I asked.
Yeah, it's a little later, so.
I think everybody's went. Did anybody get missed?
Nope.
I didn't answer any questions because I don't know what the question was. Yeah.
Okay.
And you didn't either, so there you go.
How did classic rock influence the culture and fashion of its time and everything else? Food, anything that you feel classic rock influenced in its time? Because you're a lot younger and you're still influenced by it.
Yeah, well, because see,
I'm still.
The answer is 42. What Dog Pound said. There you go. That's
right,
the only thing I can think of. Now, just because growing up, I listened to, like I said, my parents' music, and then my brother started, branching off from my parents' music to like Nirvana and stuff like that. Not Nirvana, that's wrong. Metallica, right? Then I was like, oh, Metallica, Master of Puppets, please more. And then I got into it's not rock, but NWA and stuff like that, right? And rap and stuff like that. But see, when I started coming to my own, it was like 90 or mid 90s, like 95 and stuff like that. I'd make my own mixtapes off of the radio and stuff, or 991, KGGI, and all that kind of stuff, right? Like, I love my jingles and stuff like that, yeah. But as far as like I remember listening to K Earth 101, right, with my parents back in the day, and listening to all the old classic, rock, right. And as a family, none of us can sing really well, but we would sing in the car driving to like LA and stuff, right. It was a lot of fun.
That reminds me of Step Brothers when they're singing like "Sweet Child of Mine" in the car. Do you remember that scene?
I saw that movie once or
I
twice.
hear
Oh,
music in the background.
yeah,
That's
it's my
TD.
sorry.
TD. Poor
Every
TD.
every time TD unmutes, she's in a club.
Oh.
She's there YouTubing in a club.
She's based. Also, at the end of the day, you don't have to keep going backwards for the chat that we already got up.
I'm trying to get past it all. I don't know where we were
click,
at.
Just click at the bottom. I told you we were caught up. Now you're getting behind again. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, okay. I didn't have a jean jacket, but I had a Dickies black jacket, right? And I put patches on it too, but not brass band patches. But I did those on my backpack, and I had JanSport, so I was cool once. Okay, but the thing is like if I hadn't heard classic rock, right, I wouldn't have been able to get graduate to my own music when I was older, right? Like Led Zeppelin, all that kind of stuff. Truly did make a mark in my life, right? I remember all that stuff. I sing with my mom. It's good stuff, right?
Kansas.
Yeah, there's a cover group called Led Zeppelin, right? And I used to go with them all the time to go see them in concert and stuff, right? And I got a guitar pick from them and stuff. It's just
Such a funny name for a band.
Led Zeppelin. Well, it's a cover band of Led Zeppelin, so yeah. But yeah, it's just it changed my life a lot because I do like some rap, hip hop, and that kind of stuff, gangster rap and that kind of thing. But I really like for me it was always like punk, alternative, rock, heavy metal for sure.
Gotta say, Kansas influenced your mom.
That and Toto and all that kind of thing too. Yeah.
I mean, you're a white girl. You should like Journey.
Well, I do. Also, I'm part Chinese, so there's that. But yeah, so for me though, it's just rock is a big part. I mean, if you listen to some of the stuff I'm making on Suno, a lot of it is heavy metal style and rock and thing like that. So
Corey left a comment for you, Sarah.
Oh.
He said, "Can I say that I appreciate Sarah for her support, for all the support? It means a lot. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that."
No, Corey, you're never going to get in trouble. That's okay.
No, Sarah says, "Don't tell people I'm a nice person."
Why?
Don't expect things out of me. It's crazy.
She told me she's a dark angel. Personally, I don't believe that.
I didn't say dark angel. I said fallen angel.
You guys don't know about her fight club she started? She started a fight club.
I know, we did. So violent.
We did.
Your mom started a fight club.
My mom
the only fight club that I know that Sarah's in is the I Love You Fight Club.
No, I love you more though.
To Madre.
Giggle.
BBB ain't known Sarah that long.
Thanks, Dan. Dan's known her the longest. I think Dan and Tim have probably known her the longest.
Up here on the panel. That's for
so
sure.
How about Corey said that I think it was a comment to me. He said, "I know you know how to make a guy feel good," but I thought it was a joke. I was waiting for the punchline, like waiting and waiting and waiting. I was like, "How do you make a guy feel good?"
That's comedy.
Yeah, that's comedy. Wow.
That's comedy.
That's comedy. We love Corey. We love Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, we're going to share you out. We're going to bring people to your channel. We just love you. Thank you for being here tonight, supporting us. So Corey is in Las Vegas. So he's busy on Saturday night. So it's a very rare treat for Corey to be in the chat. So I feel honored and complimented to have Corey in our chat tonight.
Well, yeah, last time I saw Corey in my chat was when I was driving for the fire out here by me. And Dan and I were ripping on him hardcore. It was crazy. I mean, we were loving him, I swear.
Wajamin says we don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh, we just did though.
First rule. You're right, Wajamin.
And then Corey says, "How does an angel answer the phone? Halo."
That's a great video game. It's one of my favorites.
Is there another question, BBB, or we could
I actually,
Well,
yeah,
BB would like to answer her own question, I think.
Was that?
I was just asking you guys. Like, I literally just was being like the host and asking the question.
Right, now it's your turn, host.
I've been answering the whole time, like with you guys, along the road with you guys.
I told that last week. Don't be crazy.
I do
you have to say, Chrissy. Come on now. Don't pass the buck.
I'm not. So like when I remember like I got my dad bought me a stereo, and you could put DVDs in it or CDs in it. And I remember the first CD I got was Berlinda Carlisle, Mad About You.
Mm-hmm.
And then that same day he was like, you think you might need another one because you're going to wear that one out. So we went back to like the CD store, and I got the Eagles Hotel California. And so I would rotate between those and just put them on random repeat and just sleep with it on. It was awesome.
You know, the first family, I guess technically it was my dad's, but it was for the family, right? CD that we got for the family was Queen, and it was like, you know, a set, you know, a box set of Queen. And I'm gonna tell you, we wore that disc out, or the discs out. Like, we played them like every day we get home from school.
Yeah.
Before we even turn on the radio, before I watch Star Trek, before I do any of that stuff, right? We'd listen to Queen.
I was a latchkey kid because both of my
same.
grandparents owned businesses. So I was like a latchkey kid. So I would come home from school, and I would open the house up with my own key, and I would come in and I would turn on MTV and jump on the couch for 20 minutes.
Me too.
And jump on the couch for 20 minutes and then go do my chores that was left on the list on the fridge.
No, I feel so old because I remember putting the records on for the first time. It was rock, and it was
Mine
T-Rex
was tapes.
and the Trogs. So now I'm gonna cry.
No, I had tapes.
Growing up,
cassette tapes.
My first album ever was the Bay City Rollers with the song Saturday Night.
Okay.
Like tonight. SATUR night.
From the movie How I Married an Axe Murderer or something. Like that movie had that song where it's like SATUR night.
It's from the 70s, though, well before that movie, as you know, TD. But
if you want to call me baby, just
I go to the roller rink, baby. Saturday night at the roller skating rink.
I loved roller skating, and I was really good at it. I could go backwards, forwards, around. I could do cartwheels. I could do everything on my roller skates.
And did you like the couple skate, Chrissy? Couple skate?
Only if they were cute.
And if they could go backwards.
Yeah, they had to be able to go backwards.
Well,
now, guys,
I did have pipes and rails,
and I love the UV lights. I used to purposely wear white shirts and stuff for the UV lights.
Wait, back up. You used to wear white shirts purposely for what purpose, Chrissy?
When we were doing the roller skating rinks, because
for the
they
glow.
would turn on the UV lights.
Oh,
black light.
The glow. Hey, now getting back to MTV, when MTV was good, like TD was saying, and we all were saying pretty much on the panel, we would watch MTV. I remember Video Jukebox on HBO before MTV launched in late 1981.
Well, do you remember Headbangers Ball and stuff? Headbangers Ball was cool.
I mean, if you go back even further, you've got Bandstand.
Remember Sebastian Bach? He was a thing in like the early 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would get up early so I could go watch music videos before school, like Snoop Dogg and all kinds of. I would literally set my alarm early so I could get up.
I remember watching American Bandstand with my mom.
And Dick Clark.
If that happened now, I'd be on it. Oh yeah, Pauly Shore. I forgot about it. Yeah,
Pauly Shore. We's in the juice.
And Kennedy. Do you remember Kennedy? She was another one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. His mom, Mitzi, ran a comedy store. That's how he got in show business. He was very untalented. Pauly Shore, as a comedian.
I could see it.
In California, in the LA area, she owned a big comedy club. What was it? The Comedy Store? No.
No way. She could not know. That was not her child.
Yeah, it
kidding
was
me?
Yes.
Mitzi Shore.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
That's what that whole series
Mhm.
is about. That I watched the I'm dying up here from like Jim Carrey that like directed that series. That's a whole. It's all about her like owning that. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's Pauly
Well, I'm
Shore's
going to get
mom.
the name.
Yep.
I want to get the name right because I've already made a mistake about Nesmith and the Monkeys.
No, I think
Oh
you're probably
my.
right.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I know she did. I just don't know if I got the name right. Mitzi Shore owned. Hang on. That's where Polly Shore came from. Nepotism.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
crazy.
So
Chad,
Corey,
Chad, here's one
Yeah.
for you real quick. What famous cartoon character's birthday is today?
Who? Comedian?
What famous
Oh,
cartoon
hello.
character has a birthday today?
I couldn't hear because everybody's.
Bunny.
I knew that. Bugs Bunny. I couldn't hear the question.
Snarky
Yeah, the
wants
Comedy
to say
Store.
something.
Mitzi Shore. The Comedy Store. She founded
That
it in
is so
1972.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that whole
Snarky, who
series I
was
told
it?
you about. That's the whole
Yeah.
the whole series is about like being there because once you went like perform there a lot, you made it.
Bugs Bunny,
The
right?
Bugs
Martian.
Bunny. My favorite. Like my little pet bunny. Yeah.
Who was
Bugs Bunny. It's Bugs Bunny's birthday today.
Cool.
Marvin the Martian.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Good.
No, I
one.
saw that on Facebook. It said Marvin the Martian's birthday today. I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw
I like
a couple
Marvin
posts
the
about that.
And Bugs Bunny.
Marvin the
I
Martian
seen
rocked.
it. I seen it.
I say
I
that
No, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
y'all made that Bugs Bunny shit stuff up.
I think Bugs Bunny and Marvin the Martian could share a birthday. That's fine.
I mean, it's possible.
Both Mel
Well, yeah,
Blanc.
I share birthdays with lots of people. My birthday's 420. I share it with Hitler. So I mean,
Whoa. It's all Chuck Jones and
Ooh.
Chuck Jones directed rather.
yeah.
And Mel Blanc voiced both characters. So what the heck?
I
I
share
mean,
my
so
people
birthday
have
with cousin.
birthdays.
Hey,
You have
T-
multiple people have the multiple birthdays. So yeah, Marvin the
Wait.
Martian and Bugs Bunny could both have the same birthday. That's okay. It's acceptable.
I
TD had a
share
point.
my birthday with the Phoenix Lights.
Nice.
Nice. I remember
Gwyneth
Phoenix Lights when
Paltrow
that happened.
also has the same birthday as me.
Mm.
The Phoenix Lights happened on my
He's
birthday in
poopy.
1997.
Yeah, that was the first time
Who
I
is
became
that,
aware
Snark?
of the UFOs in the mainstream
Oh, that's
thing, like
Dan.
for real,
That's
real,
Dan.
right? Type thing. It was awesome.
3/13/1997.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Mine's on Halloween. I share it with Vanilla Ice. So
There you go.
And my
And
grandma.
that's irony.
TD, how's a new job going? You trained up or are you still training?
yeah, good. But you know what's funny is that speaking of classic rock, so I had to change because the drive home's kind of long and I was so hot the other day. So I thought of Elisa Silverstone in the like crying video with Aerosmith when she like changed her clothes. Like, do you remember that?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Hey, can somebody send Dog Pound the link, or is he not wanting to come up?
Stark, you did today.
Yeah, I just don't know why maybe he still has company, so he's still in chat.
I sent him the link, but
So
I
Jamin shares a birthday with Alyssa Milano, the hottie little Italian girl.
need to figure out if I share a
love
birthday
Who's the
with
Boss.
anybody that's rock and roll. Because the
I
only
share-
one I've got is
What's that?
Charles, King Charles.
Wow.
Oh,
I share
yeah,
a birthday.
sausage
I
finger.
share a birthday. I share a birthday with Jason Voorhees.
Who's that?
Oh boy.
He's the 13th killer.
Oh,
With the hockey mask.
TD.
I want to. Can I do something really quick, guys? Just one sec.
Absolutely
Sure,
not.
so.
It's not your show. or
All right,
anything.
so I want to do the featured channel real fast this week.
yay!
And I would like to tell you guys, I searched outside of our group this time. I wanted to
Oh.
feature somebody outside of our group, somebody new that we could bring in, somebody new to join. And this person's from the Ukraine.
Yes. I was hoping it was BK on the air, but okay, Ukraine. All right. Yeah.
So I was really impressed. So I went to this person's channel. I checked out their channel. They have like 6,000 subscribers. and they were like all kinds of different videos. Are you? When did you become a seal?
No, I think it's so cool that you reached out.
I did. And so what I'm trying to do, and I'm going to give everybody homework this week, is I would like everybody to come back next week to go outside of our box, to find somebody outside of our box. And next week to blast them. We're each going to take turns blasting them on Saturday's live stream as somebody who we've discovered on YouTube.
So the thing I already do is the thing I'm going to do again. Cool. Got it.
Yeah, just explore outside of the people that we already know, the people we've already met, and the people that are already part of the community.
I've got a really cool music channel from Australia that I found recently.
Perfect.
This guy, I left him a comment. I've been trying to get him to get in touch with me. I would love to have them, meet you guys because this guy, he's got like a music store and he talks about 8 tracks and records and everything. It's amazing. It's the one time I checked my recommended because I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, and I found a thing. And I'm like, wow, this is it. Oh, subscribe.
So I even want to challenge chat to go outside your box to find somebody you find interesting on YouTube and to post it on our community tab, post it on one of our community tab, and we will blast them out next Saturday in our blast session. But we're going to definitely, each one of us next week will find a YouTuber out there that is outside of our box and we will blast them out. Someone we feel, where did Chance go?
Good idea. Good idea.
He went to go have a shower probably.
Okay, I'm going to play this real fast.
Your mom takes a shower.
Your mom is a shower.
So, okay, I'm going to do something really fast. Hold on. BB, TD, snarky, TD. Okay, now the men are holding us up. I don't know where Chance went. Oh, there he is.
Chance is back.
He's back.
I'm in a very good position.
Well, that's about to change. Sorry. You're going to get him or you want me to?
Okay, I'll bring him back.
Okay,
back,
Chance. There he is.
Sorry about that.
So the mission is to go outside your box and to find a YouTube channel out there that you don't subscribe to, you've never seen, and communicate with them and say, hey, this is a YouTuber I think everybody should go check out.
Okay, that's a good assignment.
Go around doing that anyway. I gather up people all over the place. Can I just use one of them I done gathered up?
Sure, that's fine.
Thank you.
Since you're already doing the homework assignment, go ahead.
That's what I said. The thing I already do is the thing I already do. Well,
we already do that. We drag people in all the time.
I already do it too, but I would like this week. I was really excited to blast that channel. Like I was really excited.
Yeah,
it was cool. It's like cars versus balloons, water balloons, and cars versus toys, and then they do nature things too, like some beautiful
nature.
Yeah, you could see like they go like into the you just got to see the cute spiders.
Nature.
Yeah, cool. Just check out the channel; it's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna play a trailer real fast for our trailer. We're at play trailer now.
Play trailer.
Everybody look cute. Go.
I in my chat, I dropped the link to that guy I was just talking about. So anybody could go over there and grab his channel and check him out. I promise he should be bigger than he is. He's great.
Chance,
Yes.
what are you wearing?
Am I wearing
Yeah, your pants.
pants?
Yeah.
Camo?
Yeah, because when you stood up when the video was playing, you stood up and you were doing something back there with the comic books. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what is he wearing? Is he Shark Week?
I didn't know you could see me because I couldn't see you.
You
Oh.
No, he lives in the South. Everybody in the South has one tuxedo or wedding dress that's all in camo.
I was off. Chance, what you wearing? What are you wearing?
Hey, Fab Daddy 44 in chat.
Fab Daddy.
Hey, Fab Daddy.
Hi, Fab Daddy.
We're talking music tonight. Chrissy,
right.
what's on tap for next week? Are we gonna? Do you think we've scorched earth on the topic, or should we? What do you want to do?
I think we've scorched earth on the topic of this topic.
Agreed.
I thought we need something new and exciting.
Okay. So what would you suggest?
Like a Love
Dan?
Boat, exciting and new.
Well,
I was thinking like just TV series, the Beverly Hillbillies, the Fall Guy.
yeah.
I talk about that way too much, but I'm not.
Okay, but no,
disagreeing
I'm
with you.
saying, I'm saying like
I
just
love that. My favorite TV shows.
TV series, like Leave It to Beaver, Dennis the Menace. Like
No. Let's not. That would be kind of like typecasting it to comedy. No, let's go with any favorite TV shows, and then you can do them by genre, like do comedy and then drama and then sci-fi.
Sounds good to me.
There's your 3 questions.
There you
You
go.
got it.
Wow.
And then
Good
I
idea.
have something too. Trippy, there was something you wanted to ask Limey and Tim.
Yeah.
So I would like to move these 2 gentlemen up here. And I would like to also say you do not need to answer right now. I'm not putting you on the spot whatsoever. I'm just putting you up at that corner.
I really thought you'd forgotten.
No, I have not forgotten.
I never forget.
I'm an elephant. My nose is small, but I am an elephant. I would like to ask you guys to stop being a special guest and to actually be part of our weekly panel.
Oh.
And no pressure.
I'm going to answer. I accept.
You accept. Okay.
Yeah.
And Limey, no pressure.
So it's not on Wednesday.
Nope. It's
No,
Saturdays
Saturday.
at
Saturday.
I would like you to be a permanent fixture of.
So this is like every week on this
Saturday.
show, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do we?
That'd
have
be
to,
fine with me.
Do we have to do anything other than what we're doing at the moment?
No.
No.
We don't have to cut our hands and make a blood pact.
Yeah.
That's a bit much. This is the internet, yo. Just like
It's kind of hard to do it because
Stop it.
Limey's across the pond and it's a little far to throw my blood.
Okay, but I think every single one of us on this panel has something different to bring, and it makes it very unique and different. And I think it's very diverse. And the fact that Limey can relate to, we have a lot of people that listen to us from the UK, and Limey knows what they're talking about. Like tonight, I had to ask Limey, I'm like, what is this? I knew other of you knew, like Snarky knew, and Sarah knew, and Chance knew, but and I think Dan knew. I did not know personally what that was. I was like,
oh, bloat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it means man.
Wait till they tell you about haggis and what that really is. I just found out. Oh my god!
Haggis is sheep intestines. I know what that is.
That's what I always thought. I always thought it was an intestine, but no, it's a giant freaking rat meat.
And like haggis is a stuffed stomach.
Sheep's
That's what I always thought, but I
So
saw this
Fab
thing about it
Daddy-
had the haggis animal. that
Fab
was
Daddy says you
giant
have to
rat.
sign the dotted line. I do swear I will be part of this panel.
Have fun. It's
I
like
do
a whole
swear
9
I'll be
20
part
yards.
of this channel. There you go.
Thanks
Thanks for the invite.
There's herds of wild haggis roaming across the heath in Scotland.
Well, haggis,
That's
it's a
where
giant
I am.
rat.
Wait, hold on. I
man.
want to hear what Limey has to say here.
That's-
Limey's actually telling us something. Hold on.
That's
UFO man, I love you. I love you.
No, I'm just saying Dan's completely right. There's like herds of wild haggis that roam the heathland in
But
Scotland.
what is
'cause that's-
haggis? It's a rat.
No, it's not.
You said it's Dan's.
No, it's not.
Dan,
Limey.
the herd of wild animals in Scotland. They roam across the heathland, and you're only protected if you wear a kilt. If you don't wear a kilt, they come for you.
Well, I mean, if the boys are start wearing kilts, okay.
You're making me hungry for shepherd's pie.
Me too.
Right?
But they're also making me scared because remember how I got peony?
Yeah. Oh, this is my StreamYard.
Hey, you got what? You got a peony?
I'll tell you backstage, Limey. I'll tell you.
Oh,
Listen.
okay. Are you only if you
Very
think I'm old
beautiful
enough.
flowers.
Yeah, peonies are very beautiful.
Okay. Look at here. Put this up big for a minute.
Okay.
That ain't gonna work.
I think you like. Look, see.
This is my haggis. This is a
hedgehog.
Freaking rat. You believe? That's all I'm saying.
See,
That's the hedgehog, and nobody's eating it.
they will have your head off. You have to be
Not
so
in England.
careful, honestly.
In England.
Not in England. No, only in Scotland. I've been to
In
Scotland
Scotland.
twice.
I figured
had to
Scotland.
wear
Go ahead.
steel toe-capped boots because otherwise they'll have your head off. Seriously.
Are you saying that those cute little hamster-looking things will eat your head in Scotland?
It's a
No,
hedgehog.
they come in like 4 or 5 different kinds. That's the little cute one. But they
It's
are
a
so
head-
big and giant and vicious.
Are they like a javelin, like in Arizona?
What they do is they go into a cocoon.
But once
and
again,
when you walk
my
by
point
without
being,
a
dude,
kilt
tell
on,
them, people think
or-
when they're eating haggis, they're eating some kind of sheep intestines or
No,
something. No, you're
no,
not.
no.
You're
It's
eating a giant freaking rat.
Yeah,
No, you're not.
It's a common misconception. And the thing is, if you're
86
not wearing
that shepherd's
if
pie.
you're wearing trousers rather than a quilt, the extra friction makes a lot more noise, and that's how they can tell and they know to jump out at you and take your head off.
It's beef and potatoes stuffed inside a sheep's stomach. That's haggis.
I would like to say that I
I'm
love
hungry.
rock and roll and I love
Cool.
Queen and I
Yes.
love everything about everything that this panel has been tonight. We've hit our 2-hour mark. Are you guys ready to check out and go
I
backstage?
bet she is after
Yeah.
the haggis
Okay.
story.
Well,
I-
do we get to say goodbye, each of us, round table?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And
That's
I
how
gotta
we
tell
always
what's
do,
going-
Chance.
And I
That's
gotta
our
tell what's going
routine.
on for the rest of the week.
Yep, we're going to do our roundabouts. So, Limey, go ahead and say your good nights.
As I'm from the land of roundabouts, I would like to say fairly well. I must apologise and confess, and appreciate Snark's patience, but I was fibbing about the haggis.
Oh,
It is indeed
You
a
naughty
culinary speciality in Scotland, where the
Right.
Scots are from, and it's very nice. You can even get it in supermarkets down in Limeyland now.
I think you
Yep.
just like messing with Snarky because you like seeing her get wound up.
Well, I mean that was an encouragement.
That's a
Initially, I was
confession.
just having a laugh, and then anyway,
That's a
no, it's
confession.
very nice as always to be on panel. Thank you very much for having me and my blimey ways. Thank you.
you've got the
Limey.
best
Help
voice on the
say
panel,
rock and
dude.
roll. Subscribe to Limey Redneck.
Oh, Rob,
And Limey,
yeah,
welcome to the panel permanently.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's
Also, P.S. I was trying to say, but TD, somebody mentioned Alessio Milano.
Yes,
Am I saying
that
her
was
name
Wajamin.
correctly?
He said his birthday was the
Right.
same as Alyssa
And I
Milano.
didn't recognise her name, but then TD said, "Oh, she's from Who's the Boss," which was like
Yes.
one of my favourite
That
programs
pretty
ever.
little Italian girl that also plays on that
I-
witch.
Charmed.
I had
Charmed.
such a
Thank
crush
you.
on her.
Thank you.
So I
Charmed.
want to say this real quick. Let me officially welcome Limey to the panel, and since you're the 7th member, I guess that makes you 07.
Ah.
Double
Yeah.
Indeed. I like
And
that
George
phrase.
Lazenby just announced his retirement. One of the James Bonds there,
There you go.
Mr. Danny Staten. But the thing is, retire from what? We haven't seen him since 1968.
That was the time of retirement then. He just remembered that he
I know,
didn't
but he
announce it.
announced. I guess he wanted to get in the line. He says, but he also said he's not going to sign anything or do convention appearances. Retirement from that as well. I'm sort of joking, but at least in the stateside, we've not seen that guy since On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Well,
Just saying.
I do have to fill this out before we get too distracted. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, I believe, my time, Chance to go live with his last box of comic books. So see y'all there.
From this
if you know
particular
what's good for
collection.
ya.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm going to keep it going with another collection. But yes, this epic collection.
I want to say something really fast. I just saw something in chat that I
Yeah.
totally forgot about. If you just give me 1 second. So this is one of my personal friends at work. This is Jeff, and he lost one of his closest cousins this week. So I do remember he's been kind of sad, and they did a lot of stuff together, like go to concerts, listen to rock and roll. Like they shared that time. So that's why it's irrelevant. Or it's relevant, I should say. Sorry. So it's relevant.
Yeah, and
God bless you, sir. I'm really sorry for your loss.
Jeff, we are happy that you have those memories. Like it's a blessing to have memories of those people that we've had in our lives that have made a difference, even if it's for a short time.
Yeah,
Well said.
Life
And-
is short.
Tommy Davis, sorry about your dad passing. If that's real and you're not punking me, I think it probably is real. You got my deepest condolences, my brother. Sorry. He says his dad passed away on Friday.
Part of life is part of death, and it just kind of comes together. But the thing that makes the difference is what we do with our life.
Yeah, this Thursday, Starkey and I aren't having a show. I'm going to make it on Tuesday because Thursday I have a funeral to go to because one of the ladies that I grew up with her daughter. We were friends, and she died, and it's been a whole thing over here. So I won't be around Thursday.
All right. Sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry for everyone's loss. Can we take a 3-second just quiet moment and just for everyone's loss and just say a moment of silence. Please bow your head. All right. Thank you, guys. It means a lot to me because I know when we would have fallen soldiers, we would always just take a minute to just take in that moment so they're not forgotten. So yeah, thank you guys for doing that with me. Appreciate it. All right. And let's not bring the buzz down. We still are here. We're still having a good time. TD, are you still there?
She went to the bathroom.
Okay. Well, I'm pulling Snarky up to say her good nights because she was the cutest little rabbit ever.
Absolutely. What a doll.
I know. What a cute little rabbit. You're such a cute little rabbit.
So thanks for coming, everybody. Really appreciate it. I'm a bunny. See you next time.
I love it.
See you
Bye,
next time,
Bun
buddy.
Bun.
Bun. No.
Bun.
I wish I could hop on over there and give you a hug.
Aw.
Yeah, I'd probably be hopping over there to peep in your window.
People peeping. You can't peep in these windows. They too high.
Okay. Well, I have a question. Do anybody
He's
remember the classic book that my grandparents used to read me that was the rabbit and the tar baby?
Brer Rabbit.
Brer Rabbit.
Yeah.
Careful now, the bots might misunderstand. But yeah.
Yeah, my grandparents used to read me that book all the time when I was a little baby.
Yeah,
I had a copy of. I had a book of it.
Remember
Yeah, I read Watership Down, so it went the other way.
no. Whoa. That's not too.
Okay. Chance, are you ready, buddy?
Yeah, I'm not going to be long.
You're
I'm
fine.
doing, as Sarah stated, I'm going to do my final unboxing of this great collection. Box 2, I let the chat pick the boxes. Well, we're down to the final box of 17 long boxes, actually 16 and a half long boxes. So I'm going to unveil 300 approximate comic books tomorrow, and I show the covers for the comic book people out there. And I'm going to do it solo. I've had co-hosts all along every single Sunday that I've done this, but this is going to be by myself, except for at the end when I get through the comic books. Anybody that wants to come on, Sarah, you, BBB, anybody here on the panel that wants to come in and talk comic books or just general pop culture, you're welcome. You're welcome to come on aboard. And I just want to say, again, as I said at the beginning of the show, I really enjoyed the new movie in theaters now. It's tearing it up the box office, talking about Deadpool 3, Deadpool versus Wolverine. A lot of laughs. A lot of violence, a lot of heart, actually, believe it or not. Good movie. And I like the jokes at 20th Century Fox's expense and Disney's expense. A lot of self-depreciating humor there. So anyway, that's what and I'm back to my weekly Friday night show in August.
Chance, don't you ever do that to us again. We were going through withdrawals.
I know, but I got to have a social life too. Now, last week I wasn't here because of a date, but I'm going to.
We were talking about that. We were talking about just not seeing you very much the last couple weeks. So we missed you.
That's very sweet. Now I'll pass the torch on. Anyone watching the Olympics, by the way? I want to say, if you are, go USA! Sorry, Limey. Sorry, Limey, but USA.
I don't follow sports, so you're all good.
Okay. And I want to shout out to BK on the air. He has a radio show, 10 a.m. to noon. He said this on his show this morning, so I'm not, saying anything that he wouldn't want me to say. He lost a friend of 33 years who died on Thursday. And this was a co-host he had in a radio station in Cartersville and also on WBHF in the beginning of his tenure on WBHF. He's been there, I think, over 11 years, going on 12 years. So, and his name was Mike Clark, and Commander Clark, as they called him. So condolences to him as well. Not to bring the show down, but my heart's with that guy. He's a really nice person. Barry King, BK on the air. Check it out. WBHF. Check out their app. You can listen from all over the world. 10 a.m. to noon Eastern time. It's a great show. 2-hour pop culture show. Nostalgia, no sports. And that's all I got to say.
Perfect. Hey, Danny, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I just want to tell everybody happy trails. Thanks for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Oh, and be sure to check out the Nostalgic Pod Blast tomorrow. I'll be watching him unbox them comic books. And tomorrow is the return of Thrash Pondo Pons and the Unapologetic Geek. I think that's the 1 p.m. Eastern. And I'll be watching that for sure. And then tomorrow night, going to be checking out Corey's comedy channel when Corey goes live. So I'm going to spend all day tomorrow just watching other people on YouTube, I think.
That's right.
Hey, I may pop on there with Chance at the end of his show and irritate him for a minute or two.
Hey, my friend from work.
The other day goes up, then I'll have to.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. Great freaking movie.
Yeah, my friend from work has a question for the panel real fast. Sorry, Danny. He says, Rocky Horror Picture Show soundtrack, ?
Loved it. And by the way, I've got the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I love theater, but I'm not a fan.
Unopened.
All right, we'll have to bring that up when we do our TV shows and stuff. For sure. And
I hear there's something inside of it, like a little fold-up poster, but I've never opened it.
Corey says, happy trails, Dan.
Happy trails, Corey. We will see you tomorrow night.
We will.
I'll
And then
the best.
I'm going to put TD. Are you ready?
Bumbadita.
TD?
Happy trails.
TD, are you there?
She has her music up too loud. She can't hear you.
Yeah. TD. Shh. Chance, you blast. Everybody, ear protection.
What?
You blast.
Oh, here we go. Cover your ears, Eric. Cover your ears. TD! Take your boyfriend's mouth out of your mouth.
Don't get to do that.
You didn't even have to put your wand up to your neck.
I swear my dog just took off running.
Her young fellas must
she's obviously not able to come say goodnight, but I'm sure she would say goodnight. And everyone check out her channel. She did say in chat.
She's busy cutting a rug over there with that fellas over at the club.
She does comedy though. Did you
Nightmare?
Tell people what her channel is about.
So TD does parodies and comedy, and she's really great.
Of this chick called Heather Gillespie. It's great. Check out Steve Alive. Also in my community post, he has multiple shows talking about how she says weird dumb things. There you go.
Go ahead, Tim.
What you got, Tim?
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming tonight and participating on Triple B's fantastic live show where everybody's accepted and anything that you need to say is discussed. One thing I want to say about my channel, I'm not going to be going live until after August 5th. due to a computer problem that I'm experiencing, and I think it's my camera. I need to replace my webcam, and I can't afford it until I get paid, so I gotta wait. But in regards to the channel, something new, I have a music podcast now for all the Suno AI songs that I've created, both non-UFO themed and also UFO themed. And it's called the Gray Album because I have UFO themed songs on it as well. So check it out. If you want to create the songs, like I said before, go to suno.com and check out their app. It's super cool. Sarah's been cranking out songs left and right. My Flock has been, and they're really good. I've heard some songs from Triple B and other people, and it's just fantastic. It'll help your live stream
Keebler.
and everything else. Yep. Keebler as well.
Lobo.
Keebler, Keebler has a really good intro and outro for her Play Quest game, so you need to check that out as well.
No.
Who's moaning in the background? You hear that?
Oh, that's my dog.
Oh, okay.
That's what. Oh,
I was. Did
you hear that? TD on a hot mic.
Can anybody else hear that? Is that just me?
Noni, come here. Noni. Oh my God.
I
thought Noni was having some fun or something.
Like, I was looking to see whose mics were muted. I'm like, hang on a minute.
I want to say good night to everybody on the panel and good night to everybody in chat and everybody who watched online and all 4 channels that were connected tonight to Triple B's Live.
Well said, UFO man, Tim. Nice to meet you, man. The last few weeks, you're awesome.
So,
yes, you are as well.
Thank you for your service in the Army.
I saw that Lobo posted a song for Chance.
Oh.
Everybody's supposed to song for Chance. Me, Lobo, and Keebler.
I'm an attention hog. Oh, can I just say one? I have a special guest Friday, a professional animator, James Tim Walker.
Nice.
He got Parkinson's disease. He's won Emmy. He's won Academy Awards. I don't see his book, but he's going to be on. He's going to be a special guest, and we're going to feature his artwork. And he's worked for Warner Brothers. He's worked for all the major motion pictures studios. Here's his book. There's that moaning again. You don't have to make me. You know what? But there it is. It's called "Shaken Not Broken," and he's been on PBS. He's been on a national platform, and he'll be my guest. And I'm excited to interview him live on Friday night. Around 7 p.m. my time, 4 o'clock Pacific. Here's the book.
I missed it. I was looking at buttons.
Here it is. Here's his book. He'll be my guest. He sent me this copy of his book, Shaken Not Broken. You know what? When he got Parkinson's disease, he had to learn how to draw with his left hand. He's right-handed. And quickly, how he got interested in animation out in Hollywood, he used to go to Hanna-Barbera Studios and go through their trash can. And he found film cells from the Flintstones while these were on the air and being produced, and he took them home. And one of the he'll tell you the story. One of the 2 Hanna-Barbera guys said, "Hey, you get out of that trash can." And he got on his bicycle and took off. But he's awesome. He's going to be on. We're going to talk about his art. Enough said. Let's move along. Sorry, I feel like such a hog. But he'll be on with me Friday night. And then I'm going to have Lydia Cornell from Too Close for Comfort on, also in August. And some other great guests. I don't typically interview people and have guests, but I'm going to do that for some variety, and then maybe some other returning guests. And that's all I got to say right now. The Nostalgic Pod Blast is my channel.
Check them out.
I have to say this, TD, you look really nice in that club.
Yeah. You look nice in the club, TD. Are you ready, TD, to say your goodbyes? You weren't there when we were saying our goodbyes.
And we missed Jim, and also TD, you're muted.
TD's muted.
TD, you're still muted, TD. You want to say goodbye, or you just want to buy him goodbye?
Goodbye.
No, she's mad at me.
Now you're not muted.
No, I'm not muted, but I'm not showing my face either.
Why is that?
Corey. Corey.
Now that's comedy.
Don't ever play basketball with a pig. They're ball hogs.
I love it. TD, you look so nice tonight. I echo what Tim said.
Yes.
You're the eye candy of the panel. No disrespect to anybody on Chelsea. Chrissy's beautiful.
Yeah, Chelsea's right. You're eye candy. You look good enough to eat.
Wow, wait a minute.
Move.
She's like, "Oh, guys." Right. I'm gonna mute myself now.
No.
What are you
No.
doing at,
Oh,
All right.
No,
Anyway,
y'all.
but what?
I can tell you when we get back to stage.
Okay.
Okay. Right then. Time to end it. Goodbye, everybody.
Did everybody get to say their goodbyes?
Yes,
Okay, Sarah, you have to blast out everybody.
I already did.
Okay, good. Then we're all good.
Yeah, we're good. Just
TD
say-
was raising her hand. Maybe she wants to say something.
See, TD, we've been waiting on you to say something.
Say goodbye. She says goodbye.
Phenomena.
She's muted.
Phenomena.
Bye,
Just
guys.
the visit.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
All right. Happy trails. Bon voyage. Play the thing, Philby.
All right. So I just want to say thank you, everybody. I welcome UFO Man and Limey to the panel. Thank you very much for joining and accepting our invitation to become part of our amazing panel that we're growing. And I just love this amazing family. The people in the chat, people on this panel, you guys are very special. Like seriously, like love, serious love. Like I just TD, what you say? What you say?
Okay.
She says, "Okay, I love all of you too."
Is it a vowel? A consonant?
Sign
Continent?
language. She's signing.
It's love something. I love beer. I love beer too, TD. I love beer. I love beer too.
It's bed soda. No, anyways.
Yes. 5 a.m. soda, bed soda, road soda, shower soda. It's just soda.
Yeah. There you go.
Georgia Moon, corn whiskey. There you go, Danny. All right. So thank you, everyone that's here, that's watched us tonight. We value every single one of you guys. We hope that you'll share us out, that you'll get to know us a little bit better. You'll be back again next week. And we love having you guys here, part of the family. Thank you so much for joining us and being amazing. And I would like to say to TD, Sarah, Chance, Dan, Tim, Snarky, and Limey, and anyone, Jim, because he's not here, but do you know how much we've grown since our first panel when we all talked over each other? And now
We still do.
this channel is developing to where we actually can talk and we take turns and we're learning, and it's so much nicer. Like when we first started as a panel, we would talk over each other all the time.
Well, you've gotten better as a moderator.
Thank you. I think I'm trying to like just keep everybody like in pace and everybody gets their turn.
That
And,
mic.
yeah, but
Chrissy, can we try to do the wave starting with TD? We all just stand up.
I'm not going to
sure,
stand
go
up.
ahead, TD.
Let's sign. Wait.
Standing up ain't a real good idea right now.
All right.
There you go.
Hey, you do the pokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all
Put your
about.
Put your right arm in, you put your right arm out.
Put your left arm in and
You know what?
you
We'll
shake
do those
it all
backstage,
about.
guys.
Later, Judgment.
Everybody, we are silly. We love being silly. We love being entertaining, and we're here for you. Everybody, you guys have an amazing night.
Happy trail.
Bye. loved it. Good night, Corey.
See everybody tomorrow.